Yeah, she's got a tattoos.
All right.
Yeah, she's got some piercings.
We're talking about body piercings and nipples. Highly inappropriate stuff. This is a reminder that this channel is rated M for mature. Welcome to Coalition Games, Band of the Indigo Griffin. I'm DM Pemberfoot. And this is my lovely bunch of adventurers that are slightly perverted today.
That don't have nipple
You are
piercings.
You are.
Don't speak for yourself.
I am speaking for myself.
Who doesn't have nipple piercings?
I don't.
Are we the same person
I
today?
don't actually have them, but I thought it would be
Mike
side
raised
of the
his hand.
table
Our
is
producer
mine.
has nipple piercings.
There you go.
We have both nipple piercings. We connect them by chain. Okay. So,
Yeah, I tripped on it once.
What were you doing there at that hour?
Yeah, really.
No, I mean it runs along the floor.
oh, you tripped on her nipple piercings?
No, your nipple chain.
Your nipple
Well, yeah,
chain.
yeah. All right, so awkward.
Leave it everywhere.
Ever.
Can we just have a normal opening?
Can't we
No.
just
No.
play D&D?
Can we?
Aren't we? This is D&D.
That was an honor having these moments.
Let's catch up with our game and currently where we were last episode. So I have Jillian and Midgard going to be briefing us on what happened last episode.
All right. It happens very quickly. It was brief.
Yeah.
Nice save, thank you.
So we reconvened back in Lork. Shamira and Asher went to check in with Shamira's dad because everybody knows that your dad can't yell at you when one of your friends is there with you.
That's true.
Or potential suitor.
Yes. Meanwhile, the
Yeah.
rest of the gang,
Like gay too.
we went to the inn where Friedrich was taking care of. Was it Noni or Nani? What did we decide?
Nani.
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 Okay. And during our breakfast, a magnificent cloak walked through the door, being worn by some guy named Rim who had a job for us.
Classic B&B.
Yeah. So to kill some time, we decided to take this job. This easy job where a few measly bandits would be, taking care of making the realm safer. Definitely, a couple hours type thing, and we're done. Turns out that wasn't quite the case.
As it always is.
As these measly bandits turned out to be a highly fortified, militant, child-eating werewolf cults thing.
Which you never got to see.
No! And
Why?
I really wanted some of that, I wonder whether they're, cool moon tabards. Maybe we can go back and grab me one if there's, one that's
Oh, they
See,
were
those are all-
werewolves of the moon. That's
So after taking heavy fire from a couple of ballista towers, we ran for our lives. I think we ran for our lives 3 or 4 times last
Oh, yeah.
time.
No.
It was
Yeah.
like Scooby-Doo where they're like...
nobody
and then
ever
they're like-
utilizes the fleeing.
Yes.
Action.
We
We did.
fleed quite a lot.
We fled.
Yeah, there was flooding a lot.
Flooding.
There's much
It's been
after
upgraded
much
to
flooding.
in the pants.
Yes. And we kind of regrouped, tried to beat out the truth out of our new friend who is insisting we get the job done before the moon rose.
Turns out he's gonna be a werewolf.
Turns out
Spoilers.
he knew what was happening the whole time. Don't trust a guy in an awesome cloak, is what I'm saying.
Named Rim.
Name Rim.
Never trust a guy named Rim.
As we made a foolproof plan to...
Foolproof?
Yeah, foolproof. It would have been foolproof. Foolproof plan to assault
Full poop.
this
I think it was foolproof,
werewolf
too.
conclave. Who
What was on
should
the
show
flag?
up
Jillian's
but the
friend
red
saw it.
dragon that's weird?
Kilbornicus?
Yes.
Or the ghost baby dragon that came out of.
No.
Pretty sure it was
Kilbornicus.
I didn't get a chance to be like, "Are you Kilbornicus?" as he was
It looked like a pretty
flying me away.
He was
I
very
have a
But
name.
we're pretty sure. I believe Fredwick went down 3 or 4 times.
We started calling
Oh, yeah.
first aid kits Fred aid kits.
Yeah, Fred A. Yeah.
I like that.
Kits.
Yeah,
Fred
yeah.
Kits.
Instead of med kits, yeah.
Up, down, back, forth, every
Sounds like you guys needed a
resource that
I
was
did.
utilized.
I tell you, I laid on hands till I couldn't lay on hands no more.
You laid your hands all
Hands
over
got
Friday.
Dragon tried to fly
Check and
off
check.
with Poppy.
Oh yeah, that was
Dragon got an eyeful of
sword.
Dragon Slayer longsword by the skin of her tusks. Managed to survive. And the dragon did our job for us. Slash left us nearly dead.
It ate all the
Slash the
werewolves.
dragon now has one eye.
Oh yeah,
It
possibly.
has a blind side.
Possibly
see, now,
me and Dragon
now
are.
Poppy can commiserate with Dragon.
Yes.
Where is his eye
right?
patch?
Yeah, he needs an
Yeah,
eye
where's
patch.
his eye patch,
I'm
Dan?
gonna
That's not even a fully painted miniature.
Right.
See? So you have to paint on the eye patch.
So
I can
job
sculpt on it,
done.
it's not a problem.
I might just hand it to you to paint.
Job done. Mission
Tim
accomplished.
Warnick this for me.
We returned to Lork
I
to
will.
find it
Commission.
in a blaze.
$50.
Absolutely decimated.
Um,
Yeah.
but
Oh, busy lady.
who should make out with the awesome cloak but Poppy?
Oh,
Oh,
she
did
does
you
it.
make out with the?
Yeah.
She
Is
just
that
Oh,
Not made out with rim job.
yeah.
She got the cloak. at the end of the
Rim
adventure.
slew the dragon off screen 100%. Like he
That's
flew
exactly
away with the dragon.
Yeah.
It's definitely dead.
Definitely.
Definitely
Sounds
dead.
great.
One is dead is definitely.
Definitely dragon
Mortality
is
was
no
happening.
even worry
Definitely
about
saw
it.
the dragon flying away from that. Let me be clear. Not dead.
It could have died of
Injured?
its injuries
Injured?
later.
Flying crooked, like a plane
Yeah.
that took damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it
Depth
could've crashed.
perception's a little off.
what
Yeah, yeah, I can't see us with depth perception.
Yeah,
It should give it a disadvantage on all its attacks.
That's right.
That's true.
Noni, possibly.
I've had an
Nani.
eye
Hole in
patch
its
before,
stomach.
and I
Hole
will
in
tell
its
you.
stomach. Yep.
Nani,
Depth
oh
perception
yes,
card.
because
Ulcer.
Rim's manservant, Cupcake? What was his name?
Tart.
Pepper?
Tart.
Tart!
I made an easy name,
Related.
and still.
Tart pepper cake.
Yeah, Tart Pepper
I like tart pepper cake. I
manservant.
like that.
You can't name someone after food and expect us
Yeah.
to remember what
You
food.
can totally remember, like,
Tart
I love
pepper
that
cake.
Japanese
Yes.
name tart.
Tells us the bad news that Nani has unfortunately apparently perished in the dragon fire that consumed her inn.
What about Belle?
We don't know.
We
No.
don't know.
We assume if he wasn't able to get Nani out, that was able to, kind of move on her own. Bill probably didn't make it either.
I better go find out.
And so, carrying an unconscious Frederick, yay?
Because I know
Yeah.
nothing at this point.
Both of us burnt husks of human beings.
Oh, you got set on fire
I
again?
did not because I
Humanoid.
have fire.
Humanoid
resistant-
beings. Yes. Rushing towards Shamira's tower to see if we can hopefully
While
find
still
them
carrying
alive.
unconscious Frederick between the two of us.
Yeah.
Who's pretty damn crispy, let
Yeah.
me just say.
And yeah, Poppy is full on wearing like plate mail bikini because everything got burned. Oh, except for the cloak, obviously.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the awesome
Because
cloak.
it's magic.
Yes.
So bikini male and a cloak.
Don't know what it does.
Cloak of billowing.
It's a
Cloak
cloak
of billowing.
It's
Okay.
a
Okay.
billowing
I love
cloak.
the cloak of
Oh, so she
billowing.
just looks like she's in a nice strong breeze all
Yes.
the time.
Yeah.
Hero win.
Oh, by the way,
Basically, she's
you
the
also
indie
get to
cartoon
change the
report.
color of it.
Oh. It was
ma-
red before though. I might.
Red doesn't
Oh,
go
red
with
rim
your
job?
Red with your
skin.
green skin.
That's
make it a little
true.
too, deck the halsey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Purple.
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 Purple
and
would
Maybe a
be
nice
good.
saffron.
Yeah.
I like the blue color actually, because I feel like green and
What do you
purple
think
have really been overdone in the.
I think an indigo.
I think indigo is the perfect color.
We are the band of the Indigo Griffin. Yeah.
That's true.
Indigo.
It would
An
be on
embroidered
brand.
of
And
Griffin.
indigo looks really good with bikini male.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not going to say we want a picture of Poppy in bikini now.
Right.
The audience.
Silver, indigo. They
And
pair really
that's
well.
what happened last time on the band of the Indigo Griffins.
Just one Griffin.
Just an honest.
Yeah.
So-
Well, yeah.
We should just start adding the S at the end of that, just so we sound more prestigious.
Right.
That
I
sounds
think
like
we should
are.
just
It
change
sounds
it.
like we're the Griffins.
I think
which-
we should just change it up every time so that people just don't
Never know.
Yeah.
They just- They don't know if there was one
It's
Griffin
like one
or
of those
two.
bars with no name. You just have to know where it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Additional information that was gained. Tart Peppercake informed you that one of your fellow teammates did rescue the unconscious woman that was in the inn.
Almost bet it was
Belle.
The teammate who wore all black and had long, slick back black hair.
That's you, right?
No.
No.
That's what's his face.
The weasel guy.
Weasel guy.
I know him.
Weasel
I
guy.
have his name written down. His name is
What's his
Malty.
face?
Malty
I'm
the
so
weasel
glad I
guy.
remembered
Is
that.
it? We'll
Malty
find
is
out.
the weasel guy.
The description he gave was vague and quick. So,
And then he fainted from.
shortly after arriving on scene are the two lovely adventurers that have been with the Lord of Lork. And what information, pray tell, do you have to give the rest of the group? For we are doing a recap with a little bit of a prequel information, and then we are going to start the actual adventure elsewhere.
That all sounded like nonsense.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
when we went to go see Shamira's father, basically, we gave him a little bit of information about what we learned in the tower and from Pyric, his brother, and you could tell some of the wounds between them go pretty deep, and he basically tried to sow a little bit of
Doubt.
doubt in our minds about Pyric himself, and kind of got like the sense that long-standing jealousy between those brothers, and possibly in regards to Shamira's mother. So he did say that to be careful about acquiring this item, this lamp, for Pyric, or to give it to him in any fashion or way, because Pyric had ended up with a lot of the lion's share of the loot from Copernicus, and he kind of insinuated that Pyric was never meant to have the lamp, and some of the rest of the adventuring group had tried to keep it from him on purpose.
Interesting.
But wouldn't divulge why.
Yeah.
So we kind of learned that. We're there for a meal, and I'm gonna say this. So this dragon attack was pretty much all of Lork was affected. Or
So let me interrupt right there.
Yeah.
During your meal, none other than Pyric arrives within the castle, coming through the doorway as if he's been there the whole time, announcing to you all to flee immediately before death arrives by the dragon Kilbornicus Morthalis.
I think Pyric is the dragon.
so were we able to make it out, or do you want
As he's telling you this, you hear the chaos ensue outside.
Like the roar and
the roar.
Okay.
You go and take, watch to try to get a view, and you do indeed see the dragon flying overhead.
Yeah. Did
Just-
it seem like he was coming to warn us, or was he coming to warn Shamira's father?
Possibly,
Okay.
but more you
Okay.
and you.
hesitant. More
anybody
more
go in the
Asher.
crypt to get Shamira's mom out?
We don't know, because once you took leave, you saw the destruction going on. You fled away from the
She's
castle.
pretty deep
Did the castle?
underground.
Did it seem like the castle was taking damage and collapsing in some areas? Or
Nope,
did
it
seem
was not
mostly
touched by the
intact?
dragon.
Okay.
When you look back, Pyric was no longer there. And your father?
Mm-hmm.
What happened after that?
I'm gonna say we lost sight of him. We weren't able to.
Keep track.
We weren't able to keep track in the disarray that he had vanished to. So.
By the
Sure,
time we
where he
turned
ended up.
around, he was already gone.
Okay. So, we have a couple options. You left the castle to regroup, seeing the dragon flying off, to then attack your fellow teammates off in the distance.
Oh, see, I was...
For them
we-
to
I thought it was
only
the other
come
way
back,
around.
but you did see, whatever the dragon did, it flew away injured.
Yeah.
Okay. But we
So-
can see where they're at.
We
No,
saw,
you
we
guys
saw,
off
the,
in
we
the
saw the
distance that
engagement.
engagement
gotcha.
far off. I mean, you saw the
We weren't
wooded
able to get there.
area. Yeah, no, you wouldn't
So
be
they're
able to get there.
probably fine. I
We were,
mean,
you guys had no idea that we had done this. Is my
Yeah,
understanding.
we-
No, you
were
guys
busy.
were not privy to where they went, so
As far
you
as you
didn't
know,
know
we're
it was
not.
necessarily them. You just saw the dragon engaging with
Okay.
some kind of force out there to the northeast,
Like a
northwest. Excuse me.
Yeah.
The towers that hit. It wasn't
Now,
us.
once you saw the inn on fire, you did go down.
yes.
And that's where you meet up with the team. Before that, you took and stopped and helped random citizens,
Of course.
healing them.
Healing them.
So it took time for you to get down there.
Yeah.
And that time they took to travel back.
Okay.
You kind of met
Yeah.
from there. So
And so some masked person in black saved Belle. What?
wasn't masked.
Some
said wearing
cloaked
leather.
person,
Leather armor
black, and
with
slick
a
black hair.
cape and slicked back black hair.
Huh.
Reminded you immediately of what Pirate was wearing and how his appearance is.
He kidnapped Belle. He didn't say anything.
Now, was she taken out and we can't find her, or is she like resting out of harm's way and we find her?
No, she is nowhere to be found.
We're all like at the basically.
I'm gonna say we're right now at the inn.
Yeah, outside the
But
inn.
our
That's
time
on
is
fire.
short today, and we have much more to do. So, I will say, whatever we're doing in town, let's make it quick, speed it up, make a decision that possibly pursuing the dragon would be the best bet.
Yeah.
I'm not railroading you, but I'm railroading you a little bit.
He's not railroading, but he wants us to pursue the dragon.
However, is there anything else in town you follow up on? Do you go back to the castle? Do you get further equipment?
I think you said my armor was damaged. Can
Your
I?
armor was damaged.
We need to get you
Can
some
we?
clothes.
Yeah, because I won't. Yes.
Watch how quick this is. You meet with the Iron Circle members, acquiring yourself new plate mail, half plate,
Okay.
to replace the damaged parts
Okay.
of yours. Anything else, Frederick?
I'm pretty sure Frederick will also need that because I think in the past we had said that his leather armor got absolutely destroyed
Correct. And your monkey is no longer
with us.
a thing. At
I'll
least
heal
for now.
Frederick up too.
We
Yeah,
never found
Frederick.
him. Oh
You
yeah.
get new leather armor.
Like, I'll
Yeah,
fix
we-
that mess.
He wakes up
Sorry.
in new armor.
Hide armor. That's what I lost. Oh well.
Hide?
I had hide, yeah.
You want leather?
I would like hide because it's better.
All right, hide it is.
Thank you, sir.
Can't see in hide armor. Anything for you, sweet paladin boy?
I have fire-resistant armor, so I'm good.
Yes, you're good with armor, but I mean, anything else?
He's got a flaming sword too.
Is Captain Henley? Is that the
The Iron Circle captain.
Okay, so if I could find him during some of this disarray,
You do, and of course it's chaos, and they're kind of just regrouping the population and citizens, making sure to treat injuries, putting out fires, that sort of thing.
I'd ask if he knew what happened to the unconscious Belle that was like in the inn. That's
I have no information of that. I'm too busy for keeping track of one person, he said in a rush of triaging and organizing a emergency effort.
checking.
I'm like a
Um,
good dragon weapon, like a lance or a spear or something like that.
Don't you have spears?
Or
Javelins?
javelins.
Isn't that a spear?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
but
it's
it doesn't
short.
do as much damage.
You want a halberd or something? Or a
Yeah, something like that. Then will give me some good.
Ooh, I need a new bow. Can I
Okay,
just like?
yep.
Do I have to buy it at all, or
Yeah,
yeah?
go ahead.
How much?
Whatever the player's handbook says.
Yeah, let's see. Okay.
At some point, when Frederick is actually fully healed,
He's fully healed.
Yeah, I
he's
fixed
going
that.
to- I mean, but in this
Yeah.
montage we do, I hand everyone a packet. And it basically, I sent you a message of what it is, but it essentially has a letter, a copy of
Oh,
a
there it
letter
is.
each, an infernal, about 3 pages long, as well as having his will and testament in it, and notes about the contract he had with his patron. And it specifically says if Frederick were to fall in battle and something of his was to be used to save the life of the rest of the party, to do it, but anything past that should probably go to his wife and kids. And you guys realize that Frederick's got a wife and kids.
And I'm pissed.
You guys have been flirting pretty heavily.
Hey, now it's open.
Have you been doing more than flirting?
You're breaking
I don't think so.
Fachlor's delicate heart.
No, we're just cuddle friends.
Okay,
Oh,
and
poor Fachlor.
Jen, anything for you?
Yeah, I would like to acquire white robes instead of blue stained, disgusting giant.
Very well.
I wear white.
She wears white, Seth.
I wear white.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't buy it. All right, so what do you got? Anything?
No, not really. I'd probably
No more blood stained robes under her armor.
I'd probably send Ukuku up and see if I could just do a lap around the town and just see if I
You
could
do.
see Belle and like if I saw
nowhere,
anything.
nowhere
you know?
can you find Belle.
Yeah.
The destruction is great amongst the town. You see a lot of citizens have perished in this. The current count is 25 that have died. About 3 of them only are Iron Circle members. So the rest are.
I would
civilians.
check those too, just to be sure. You know, if it, to make sure none of them are.
None of them are.
Anything. Do we find Nani's body?
You do after the fire has ceased. Actually see it because you can see right to the second floor of her bed, and it is just smoldered. And you see the skeletal remains of what was once.
If there's still like a reasonable a reasonably nice area left of any of her like property, maybe we would find a place.
So you
for
see
her.
Tart looks up and says, "Have no worries, sir. I will make sure to sweep up the ashes and make sure they are buried."
What about Deborah?
What about Deborah?
The donkey.
I don't know Deborah, dear.
She was in
Jen
the
would-
stables. How's the stables doing? Are they also on fire?
Deborah runs out on fire. No, I'm just joking.
That's so mean.
Deborah's dead. The stables
Jason's
have
tough
burned.
on pets.
Turt,
Whoa.
maybe-
if you had some sort of like
I loved that
life
donkey.
debt to that barbarian dude, it's like gone now for sure. So you're free. Like, I don't know why you were serving him, but I
Master
don't
Rim,
think you'll ever see him again.
I'm free. I'm a free gnome. Tart Pepper Cake will once again roam around the world.
Yes.
Slavery's illegal.
Well,
He jumps up and clicks his heels as he then saunters off.
Without burying Noni, which you just said he was
No, he
going to
didn't.
do.
No, he's not doing that. He's going up and sweeping up the remains and kind of collecting as much as he can and preserving them. And once this all cools down, now this is a hot
Yeah.
fire, so it takes some time. 3 days pass by, where then you gear up, equip, and decide that it's time to maybe go towards your initial goal of the lair.
So we were there for a few days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did we? I mean, that's like a huge death circle. Did any doors pop while we were there?
I'm gonna say no.
Well, nobody was brought back from the dead either.
Yeah, but it's
Not to
attracted
your
to
knowledge.
death.
Oh, that's
It's
true.
attracted to death.
Yes.
Right? So
Yeah.
Radius.
the reaping. Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
Alright, well, I suggest we get out of here just in case the reaping does decide to rear its head.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
How did the dragon know where we were? How did the dragon know we were after it?
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
no. How did Pyric know we were
How did
here?
Pyric know
After
the
it, we
dragon
were
was here?
after werewolf kid sacrificers.
But before that, we had started on
Yeah.
the road to finding this
Well-
dragon, and then we.
we all remember the infernal symbol that got on the back of Belle's door.
Yeah.
That
I wasn't there.
I don't think you were there.
No.
No, Poppy wasn't there.
Yeah.
There was that signature that
Yeah.
we felt was sent by the dragon, so the dragon knew where Belle was.
Yeah.
For
You
sure.
think the dragon
Supposedly.
sent a message?
Or someone else sent us a message to know about the dragon.
You know, Pyric knew about him. Gave us a warning.
How did Pyric know we were here?
He's a wizard.
You know, nobody told me.
Yes, it's lives, I guess. But he disappeared, and Shamira's father disappeared. So, and Belle's disappeared.
My father disappeared after telling
like
us not to really trust
Our
Pyric.
only lead is
Also, your
is
mother
potentially this
disappeared.
dragon.
My mother disappeared?
Yeah. Oh, when you went to go check on her father in the castle?
Coffin and everything?
Nope. Coffin untouched, left there, and glass opened with no body present.
I don't
Are
like
other
that.
reposed victims missing too?
Your dad missing?
Yeah. He was not there when we turned around.
Maybe he rescued your mom. He
But
thought that maybe the
Are other
building would
reposed
come down.
victims missing too, or just Belle and Shamira's mom?
Just them.
I think this has something to do with Pyric.
Or your dad?
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that him and his group are telling us.
So at this point, we only know where one of these people are.
Who do we know where they are?
The dwarf.
Gwari.
Yeah, Gwari.
Gwari.
We know where Gwari is.
We know where
Don't we
Gwari
have to
is.
don't we have to go past that on the way to Dragon Mountain?
Probably.
Dragon Mountain.
It's like Big Thunder Mountain.
Mountain.
Where
Let's
you're
not go, I
going
really
to
don't
is
want to.
Klieg Rock. It's a dwarven mine that has been abandoned for centuries,
'Cause
and
we-
it's within the Bleachbone Mountains.
That has a dragon in
Bleachbone
it.
Pass.
Or not, if Ren
Hard
did
rock
his job
outside,
and took
warm
it out
dragons.
for us.
Maybe it crashed and exploded.
We don't have that kind of luck.
No, we really don't. Well, if
I
it's weakened, we
would
should
really
go
like
and-
to kill this dragon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it sounds like you guys weakened him pretty good.
I don't know about that.
There may be no better time.
Well,
I mean, you
Venus
took his
forces
eyeball.
I mean,
Poppy took that.
Heal.
Did you keep it?
there's a lot of
Wait.
blood on my sword.
It went squish.
Oh,
Because that's what eyeballs do when you pierce them.
that's a shame. I'm sure Asher could have done
I mean,
something with an intact dragon eyeball.
Right?
That sounds gross.
I didn't have the presence of mind to like spoon it out. I was just trying not to die.
That's fair.
I don't even remember a lot of it.
viewers who have eye phobias, we're very sorry. Deceived you.
I'm sorry, Ross.
Does he have an eye phobia?
Yeah, he does not like this kind of conversation.
Neither does my
So I say we go and get a dragon.
All right. I'm always for slaying dragons. I'm
Whoa, he's for slaving.
Whoa.
What is going
Slavery
on?
is illegal.
Slaying. I'm all for slaying dragons. I'm a paladin. It's what we do.
I mean,
Slay
you do
dragons.
have
Bad
a dragon
I'm
baby.
doubting this.
I'll
So
make sure I stand.
I'm sorry, what
behind
did you just say?
I
That
will
dragon
stand
baby?
behind
yeah,
you.
Fakor has a dragon baby.
100%
I
behind you.
heard bad dragon baby and I had a moment. It's fine, don't worry about it.
So, you travel
We
past
should
Dawn
probably
Pass
go and talk to him sometime.
as you gather more supplies from the Dwarven outpost,
Yep.
speaking with the fellow teammate of the Silver Sentinels,
Gwari.
Gwari.
So he is there. He hasn't disappeared either.
Is there anything quickly you would like to discuss with him or gain
Yeah.
information?
Worry. If you had to trust one person, would it be Pyric or Shamira's dad?
Do we have Shamira's dad's name? Shamira's dad.
I know Constance is her mom.
Let me scroll up.
We have that somewhere. I don't.
It is.
That's not something that Frederick would keep track
It's
Lord-
Joris.
George.
Joris.
Joris.
Alright.
Okay, so if you had to
Joris.
trust one, Pyric or Joris, which one would you trust?
Mm.
Or neither?
They both had their issues.
Right, which one's worse?
It's two devils we don't know. We need help picking.
Both.
Okay.
I
I'll
worked
keep-
side by side. Each of them earned their right to call me ally in battle.
That's good
Okay.
to know.
So if one of them were going to double cross you, you don't know which one would be more likely?
Your father always had an ego about him, dear.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Not even
And
question.
his brother, well, he had a dark side.
Okay.
Okay, so
So,
we're
Both
between
likely.
self-involvement and temptation to power.
Most likely.
I don't make assumptions. I've told you what I know.
Thank you,
I've
Glory.
given you the supplies.
I appreciate it.
Do you
Wish you
guys
the
do you enslave giants and use them to assassinate people you don't like?
No, we kill giants.
Why?
Why are we asking that question?
Why were those giants that we saw last time covered in dwarven runes?
Oh.
Oh, they were golems.
No, they were giants that we fought.
They are
Oh wait,
dwarvish.
Faclor
There's
was kidnapped by
giant runes.
by
You
baby
think
dragon.
they look similar?
Very.
Okay. Do I believe him?
It
Oh.
would be an insight check.
I mean, why would he lie?
12.
No, you believe him.
Okay.
I'm sure
believe you.
giant and dwarvish is pretty similar though.
Yeah.
So, after you met with Gori, you then
Yep.
got back on the road, going all the way to the Bleachbone Pass, which is southeast, and you see it is getting a little bit more temperate as far as weather. It's hotter,
And rainier.
definitely. There is storms, but no rain.
Oh.
And you see actually a series of sandstone-style mountains. In the middle of it, you see what looks to be 3 different types of plumes of smoke.
Oh.
Yeah. So definitely there's volcanic type activity within these mountain
Gotcha.
range. Leading you up to the path where you know this dwarven mine to exist. You do wind up to about mid-level of the mountain, which is the center plume smoke. So you have the smoke going, right? You're mid-level in the mountain, and you had to take a winding path all the way down to the lower region.
Okay.
So you walked all the way up, and this is where you are. This is all mountain.
Ooh.
Okay.
Seems
So go ahead and place your miniatures on the board.
Place those minis.
Put my pretty pink dice over
I'm going to tell you, producer Mike, that you need to unveil an area. When I just give out the number, you
found
just
some.
give me that whole area, okay? So I'm going to go
So
ahead and
pick a
have you
good mini
unveil.
for
Now we
a
will have to
bard.
adjust the miniatures as we go through the map. I know
Yeah.
it's annoying, but sorry. Go ahead and unveil all the way to section 2, please.
We're getting there.
You like that, right?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Gotta adjust the map screen. Did you not?
It's not going.
No, all we got was a
You.
little bit more rocks.
Slap. You stocked all your dragon slaying spells. You sharpened your sword real good. You healing spells.
I'm really good
Hi,
at
Poppy, this new assertive
Healing
version
spells.
of you.
Glitter bomb.
I like it.
Healing spell. Glitter bomb.
I'm really good at glitter bombing.
My sword
Okay,
sharp.
well go
Right.
all the way to 2 then.
So is my helper.
Wizard. Haste.
Mage armor.
Mage armor.
Like
That
add 2 to
reminds
the
me.
top of the screen.
When
And
did Poppy become the boss of us?
I don't
I
know,
know,
but I'm
right?
a little turned on.
I like new assertive Poppy.
There we go.
Hey, now we need to have a moment about this.
No,
'Cause I feel like
we
there's,
do not have time
there's
for a
little-
moment.
It's not
There's
to
a dragon
scale
to
yet.
kill.
But there's walking
You know that.
time.
Until something
Nope.
happens.
Gotcha.
Right, we
And
walk.
that's- Cool.
I think our boxes are too small.
No, they are. Until we get to an area, then he'll scale it to size.
Okay.
Okay, so you are starting out in area 1 there. You see the 1? This area, however, is completely closed off to that. So there is no opening. This is all leading pathwise
knife.
up to here. Which up ahead, you see carved into the mountainside is this pathway. The floors are actually, you see dwarvish runes all along the side of them, just ornately carved into the stone flooring. And then up here, you
What do
see
they say?
2, I will say, you see 2 gargoyle statues.
This is a never-ending story moment.
What did the dwarvish rune say?
Wait, it's
Oh,
actually-
what are they saying?
Yeah.
It's saying, it's basically
Yeah,
good
never.
luck, blessings
Bear
from the
Okay.
gods.
So
for
happy
Men
messages.
Emily.
happy messages about finding
Oracles.
gold, digging
Okay.
deep.
Just
It's
burn
not like
people to
warning
cinders.
these gargoyles
And there's
come to
different
life.
clan names there,
Okay.
you know. You see Copperheart, Bronze Bottom, you see all these different
Nothing
dwarven
having to
names.
do with gargoyles potentially murdering you. Okay,
No.
that's good. good to know. Happy messages.
Oh, good. We were having a little bit of a
I think most of us read and speak
Trigger.
Dwarvish. if I
So
remember.
from a distance, I will
think I
say,
got there. Oh, I do. Yes.
I do.
I do.
from a distance, you see that the gargoyle statues are sitting atop these kind of platforms
Okay.
that have at the bottom of them crushed dwarven statues.
Oh.
So these gargoyles do not look like the same rock.
They
as
don't look
the-
natural to the area. Okay.
No, ma'am, they do not.
Um,
You also see a clear pathway. No door or gate barring your entrance. So,
I'm gonna cast
From a
Death Ward on
distance.
Frederick.
what are you doing?
Casting Death Ward on Frederick. He seems to be the one that,
That
needs
is
it the most.
statistically.
It lasts for 8 hours.
Cool, I've been death warded. Basically means I can't fail saving throws.
No, well, I think the first time you die, you might
The
just go-
first time you would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage, you instead drop to 1 hit point.
Why am I so much smaller than every? Oh, I don't have a base.
You don't have a base.
It's
am
all
I
about the
the ones
base.
Captain
All
Morganing?
about the base.
Yes.
Excellent. No, Captain Morganing is totally where we're at. Thank
Okay,
you very
so
much.
you see
Like a
you have the
fucking
stones there, large boulders. You see kind of like, hey, you know, Milnath was here. You know, like that sort of thing, like dwarven runes,
Okay.
like Jongan, Heart,
So graffiti.
Belfast. Yeah, all sorts
It's
of.
dwarvish graffiti.
Yeah, just,
For a good time. Send message 2.
yeah. Send Raven. Alright.
So I think Faclor and Shamira should take the lead on
Yep.
this one.
Yep. Sorry. Pocket paladin. There we go. He's also crouching.
Alright, so moving.
Shorter.
Are you moving up to area 2, which is
Well,
this?
wait, don't move me up there until we.
Alright, go ahead and blow it up to area 2, at least to where they get into.
That's a
proper
good choice,
grid.
Seth. Good choice of mini. I like the yellow.
And the Captain Morgan pose.
And the Captain Morgan
And the
pose
captain,
was sold me.
yeah,
And,
that
and a little bit of the dad bod.
yeah, just a little bit. I mean, he is a dad.
Yeah, he is a dad.
Yeah.
We have dad bots.
Dad bod's
It's a real
okay.
thing.
Dad bods have to adventure too.
Tell me when.
Oh, you just went way wrong.
Yeah, no. That's
We're
worse.
giants.
You zoomed way out.
Yeah. So all of a sudden it's a house of adventures, Knott's Berry Farm.
What are you doing?
It's very difficult.
It's like a dollhouse for minis.
I can't.
Right there.
Should we like throw something through that passage to see? if
Now
it,
I
like-
can't see anything. It's
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
We
black.
need to pan
The
this.
dragon.
Yep.
Dragon couldn't fit through this passage we're about
There's
to walk
no
through. yeah?
way.
No,
Can't
it's
they
too
change
narrow.
size?
They can
They
be
are shapes.
people.
You just put this shit on paint.
You're the one that had to have him black it out.
It's my
Can't
fault.
you just trust us not to?
No. Yeah,
Fair.
I could.
Honestly, you could have done it with construction paper.
And while we're
I
having
used to
an
do all
interlude,
this, and then technology came out
And it was
said
so
this is
much
the way to do it.
easier.
And I said, I don't think
I
so.
don't think it is either.
I used to have black
Yeah, it is.
construction
It was.
paper and-
you
know what I
got
mean?
no pan back.
I used to hand draw it on the grid papers with the white
Yep.
white erase.
It's moving. Now
Keep
go
going,
up.
Keep going this
Go,
way.
yeah,
Keep going. Drag.
you're not dragging.
Drag.
There you go.
Yep, there you go.
No,
Other
no.
way.
Yeah.
Maybe drag it up. Drag it
This
up.
is such
Other
good
up.
TV.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah,
Right?
no, keep
We're
going.
getting there.
Pivot!
Now you have
You and I could be having a conversation.
now you
about
have to
why-
unblock
Yeah.
section 2.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
And shrink down the size of the grid just a
You're
little
cruel
bit.
and evil tease.
No,
Now I'm shrinking
yes,
the
but it
grid.
was my
Yeah,
job
and you're
for a
gonna give me
very
more
long
area.
time.
no, that's the right size
Not
Because
square.
if anything happens, they're gonna need more than 2 squares to move around in.
That's the right size square.
Sure. But I mean, what about over here?
Oh man.
Okay,
All
very
of a sudden
well.
we're right up here.
When it's
Are
in
we
a
being
death trap.
shot?
Enjoy. No, so you're up to investigate further, is what I want you to do.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't see any eyes glowing on the gargoyles. However, you do see the dwarven statues that were once on top of the platforms they're standing on. but the gargoyles themselves are very demonic looking.
Are they facing us like
They
that,
are
or
facing you
each other?
just like that. They look just
Okay.
like the miniatures. You got the big hornage sweeping back behind their heads. The wings kind of look like they're
This seems suspicious.
stuck together, very carved out of stone, roughly. Their claws are clutched onto the platforms that the
They're
dwarven
sitting on?
statues sat upon.
It's okay. They only come out at night. I saw this cartoon.
I love that.
Yeah, they'll turn to dust in the daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I just got a bad feeling about these things.
Are there like golf ball sized loose rocks around?
Yeah, there's dwarven
I'm
statues
just-
crumbled.
Now you're carrying a halberd too, right?
Yes, I am, but I want to use a rock.
Oh,
Okay,
just-
letting you know.
Good call.
So I'm gonna pick up that rock and throw it at the right-handed gargoyle.
Okay, and you see it bounces off of the hand.
Throw it at his nose.
Oh, bounces off his nose, leaving a small little chip.
Okay. Well, that didn't wake it up.
That's enough for me. Let's go.
I'd like to. Hold on a second.
I don't know how to do that.
Neither do I.
There is no roof. This
I'm not
is
gonna-
carved
I'm not gonna
into the mountain
say that stuff like
with
that.
open air.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Just so you're to be clear.
So it's like a canyon or whatever.
It's kind of like a dwarvish made canyon.
Gotcha.
And it goes up quite considerably before it
When
would
they mine a
surface.
mountain, they mine a
mine it.
mountain.
A lot of Minecraft hours in here.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Don't chuckle at that. It's a horrible joke.
That was a terrible joke.
Terrible joke.
How
You should be
far?
ashamed.
How far up is the pillar? Like, how many feet up is the pillar before the gargoyles
Sit
stand
on it?
Oh, it's only about a 3 foot,
Yeah, he
So-
said it's a pretty short.
4 foot.
Should I just go see if I can push one off?
Like, he is-
I mean, could you push it into the other one?
I like my cloak pillows. Should I push it off?
Why?
Oh, I thought we were like
Or could
doing
we
some
maybe
vandalism.
No.
Oh, Poppy.
Oh,
Such great character.
So no.
Maybe we can just walk past them. None of us are dwarves. Maybe
it's
they only
daylight.
dislike dwarves.
It's
Oh.
daylight, by the way. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's about 4
I
o'clock
mean,
in the afternoon.
they only crush dwarven statues, so I mean, maybe because we're not dwarves, it'll be okay.
Cool. I walk forward.
Alright. So,
Frederick is
I'm-
going forward.
I'm right behind you.
Frederick, the squishiest, is going
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You sure about this?
I'm right behind you.
Poppy's got me.
Okay.
I'm still pissed at you, but I don't want you to die.
That's kind of. I know.
Wait, who made
Are
Fafnir
these
angry?
I made
indistinguishable
Fafnir
from each
angry
other?
because
These
Fafnir did not realize I had a wife and
These
child.
gargoyles?
They have slight
Oh,
differences
snuggle friends.
between the two.
Yeah,
Are
betrayal's
they,
hard.
do they have any
It's not
weapons
betrayal
on,
if you're in an
carved
open
onto them or
relationship.
anything
Nope,
is
like
if
they
you
look
that?
don't
just like the
know
miniature
Cool,
right
okay.
now.
Oh,
That
Perch.
the other person is in an
Just
open
like it with
relationship.
That is
Well,
true.
Variations and
Factlord being a
form,
paladin is very big on
design,
trust.
little bits. What's going on?
We're doing
We're
interpersonal
having
drama.
an interpersonal drama moment while
It's a soap opera.
it's a soap
No
opera.
kidding.
It's a soap opera.
No kidding.
Bards are such sluts.
Anyway, let's go through.
Meanwhile, Asher's not doing magic.
Listen, we're going to fight a dragon.
Yeah, please don't do anything magic. I know I told you to cast like detect magic, but probably not a good idea.
You're level 8. Good luck.
I'll look back at the others and be like, guess I'll go first.
I was gonna say you're level 8. Act like it. But
I'm
you're
going
acting
first.
like it, you're doing fine.
I'm going first. Taking charge.
All
Go.
right.
That's good.
You walk through the gargoyle archway.
I guess so.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
well,
it's
no,
not
an
really an
archway has
archway.
a-
Yeah, it doesn't have an
Passageway.
arch.
Passage.
Passageway.
Passage.
Thank you.
As she walks through, I just like ready in action in case one of them
Careful,
comes
passage
alive.
sounds dirty.
I'll hit it with my sword.
So you're like
Yeah, I'm like, I cover.
And Shamir's just like, I'll go.
Okay. You go. Move up. Stop right there, please.
Well, that's where I was going to stop anyway.
So,
I've triggered a lot of traps.
well, you didn't trigger a trap, but
I don't like the sound of that.
the gargoyles start to break apart. We are right now, after I do my thing, going to roll initiative.
I'm going to wait.
Is the gargoyle breaking apart as in like coming to life so I can hit it with my held action?
Say again? What?
Is it
Huh?
coming to life? Because I was holding
I was
an
going
action.
to give it to you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hold on now. You see a giant blur heading your way of flame. Looking up ahead, going around this
Throw
passage,
rocks first.
up here,
This way?
up here, you see like a boulder with what looks to be like little figures moving back and forth,
Oh.
and a ballista facing you.
Huh.
I am so tired of Ballista, I can't even tell
Like
you.
that.
Okay.
Ballistic.
You shine.
It's his army training.
It's not my army. They do shoot at you, missing you. It hits the wall behind you and leaves a basketball-sized like chip into the wall. You hear the cranking as you see the cracking of the stone on the skin of the gargoyle starts to be shed. And you see underneath they are red. Like
Of course they are.
Of
red.
course they are.
I'm gonna have you go ahead and take your held action,
So
and then we will roll initiative
against
for
the
everyone.
closest one.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, I rolled a nat 19, which is a crit for me.
Yay!
So
You see they start speaking a guttural ancient language none
What
of
is
you
it?
can understand.
no.
Stupid
Are we
ancient
so
languages.
for critting? Are we rolling twice? Or are we doubling? I can't remember.
You're going to confirm,
Okay,
all right? And that confirm will mean
an 8 for
You
the
double
confirm.
it.
Okay.
so it's gonna be max damage if you crit, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna confirm, then it'd be double.
Okay.
Okay.
So max damage would just be 12 plus 6. 18. On my held action.
On the
So
right
18.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, on the one that I'm standing in front of. Ah! That's
I
what
knew
happened.
See, it's a good thing Frederick did not come first.
Yes.
That death ward would have gone away very fast.
Actually, I took a set in Rogue, so now it's bonus action I can disengage and jump out of the way and get out of things.
That's important.
Yeah, it's almost like I felt like I was done being squished.
Are you rolling for initiative now?
Hold on.
No, not yet.
Sorry,
Organized.
I was in the wrong thing.
That music's pretty intense.
The scrolling button is inverted.
Oh, I
Yeah.
That was probably the one I had.
How
My
much pop?
scrolling button doesn't work.
18, yes.
Factlord does not forgive Frederick, however.
Damn it.
I have to remove this healing potion. 'Cause we totes
You're
used
gonna have
it.
to snuggle with somebody else.
I'm
Asher's
honestly
available.
really hot. Asher's available. I don't think Asher wants to snuggle with me either.
Yeah, probably not. But you guys need to make friendly again.
All
Last time you
right.
guys were in the same.
Now we are rolling initiative. The chunk you took out of the gargoyle was sizable.
Oh, good.
You see, it actually went into him in his tough, leathery hide.
Why I gotta waste my nat 20s
Doesn't have
on
a
initiative?
Black blood.
Doesn't have a dragon tag on him, does he?
Well, he's red.
Because
that would do
Dragon
extra
Slayer
damage.
sword.
Okay.
Guys, I wasted my nat 20.
2 for my initiative.
I'm probably gonna die.
Welcome home, initiative bitch.
Yay!
Alright.
I got a 9.
So 20, 25.
21.
20.
Squishy as shall lead the way.
Give me a second. Okay.
And
I
Frederick.
wasted a
15 to
nat
20?
20 on it.
Okay.
Good thing I got
I
that.
got,
That's not good.
I got
20,
7.
so.
Can we swap initiative?
Right?
Is that
Yeah.
10 to 15.
12.
What'd you get?
7.
7.
This is not looking great.
Hey guys.
I like
Go.
how it's the part gets first and it's like, this is not looking good. It's like,
All right, Frederick. You see the cracking of the stone husk that was on the gargoyle starts to shed, revealing its red
And
leathery
you're like
hide.
right there.
As you see Poppy immediately snap into action as she whacks at the gargoyle that is on her right there, hitting it. You see the gargoyle screeches in terror. You hear it howl and echo throughout the cavernous walls. Then you hear what can only be deciphered as a ballista, which you are very familiar with recently. Slam into the back of this wall. You see rock and debris just go all over Shamir as she kind of shields herself with her shield.
right. Okay.
It's a very shieldy shield.
It's a shieldish shield.
It's a shieldy shield.
What I would like
So
to do
shieldish.
Of arrow catching.
Shielded.
So shieldish. Grow up.
It's so shieldish.
Grow up and need 2 hands to fight.
I'm next to Poppy, aren't I?
Yeah, you're right there.
I'm right there.
Right in the front.
Right
in front.
Oh
there.
boy, are
You're
you.
in the
Good.
safety zone.
I'm really glad I preemptively cast that spell.
I swear to God, I'm better in like
Man, the
social
old
situations.
gods have kindness on your soul.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Oh, hey!
So. What?
Kind of spoiled the surprise. Before we really begin, I do need to say, well, the Reaper's Repose is hungry. So if you roll a 1, you're going to confirm that. If you roll under 10, you get reposed.
Oh, awesome. We're all dying
No
today.
save.
The save is the second roll.
So,
I roll so poorly.
so as soon as your dice starts rolling
There's a
under a
save.
10, trade that dice
50-50
out.
save.
right?
Yeah.
So I have brought
I like
all
how
the
we
dice
I like how we
out
all
today.
immediately pull
Well,
out
it's
more
true.
dice.
Did that get your attention, guys? I'm sorry.
No, not at all. I wanted to re-roll a new character anyway. We don't
Right
need a
towards the
cleric.
end of the game.
We don't need a cleric.
Who
I
needs
have
a
extra
cleric?
D20s if you want to borrow.
Cat's like, you
Shamira's
son of a
cousin,
bitch.
Pyrrhic's
I
daughter.
love this character so much.
It would suck for him to be
worry.
reposed. It
If
would.
anyone survives, it'll
It'll be fine.
You know.
It's true.
You're fireproof.
So
Through hell and high
You're not
water,
Reaper's
you've made
Repose.
it. Quite literally.
I live.
Frederick, should get off the pot. What are you
I-
doing?
You've been
I'm
talking
joking,
the
I'm
entire
joking, I'm
time.
joking.
You were threatening us with death.
I just wanted to say it.
Yes. All right. So what I would like to do
Before we
Shit.
begin,
is
Run.
I would like to
Shift and run.
attack-
Good idea.
I would like to hit this creature,
Of course.
One poppy hit?
the one Poppy hit,
of course.
with a Serapia.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You can do it.
Godspeed, little doodle.
We have all the faith.
I wish I did. That's a 15 hit.
You see, with a slight jiggle of his dad bod belly, Frederick slams into the gargoyle, successfully hitting it. Roll damage.
Awesome.
Good
so
job.
this is the part where if I can actually hit things,
Good job.
I do really well. So I do have the ability to do Psychic Blades, which when I hit with a melee attack, I can expend one of my Bardic Inspirations to deal 3 extra d6 damage. Psychic to a target.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Is that a magical slashing attack?
That would be. I think it's just an extra damage portion.
It's psychic
It's part of
damage,
my
you said.
feature. Yeah, it's a psychic damage.
Okay.
And I don't know if
hurts the
they're
brain.
good at it.
The
but
rapier itself is piercing normal damage, but then the psychic is
the psychic is added onto it.
psychic.
So the rapier is a d8.
Magical.
Getting stabbed makes you feel bad about
Face felt
yourself.
like a cobweb one.
And that's the psychic
Oh.
damage.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
It's Frederick who's like seriously not that great, so if you get hit by him, it should be a thing.
Yeah, it makes you feel bad because you're like, I got hit by
the
dad
dad
bod.
bod.
You're
got me.
bad and you should feel bad. It's basically I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Pretty good roll.
So that's
Yeah, she
gonna
rolls
be
like a champ, I'm gonna say.
12, 17, 18, 19, 20 damage. Plus, I do believe that I get I get to add some dexterity to the. I'm working with the computer this time instead
What
of the
weapon are you
tablet.
using? This is the
The
psychic.
rapier.
So
damage,
rapier.
right?
So it's
Psychic
plus
damage?
3. So it's
23?
Or no, piercing
So-
and psychic.
Yeah.
12.
So I need that.
6
Separated.
piercing.
I need that separated.
Okay, so the piercing damage,
Mhm.
It's the 6
Was
plus
9.
the 9.
Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna go 4.
and then it's 14 for the psychic damage.
So 18 altogether.
Yeah. Not
All
bad.
right.
And then
Very
as
nice,
my
Dad
bonus
bod.
action, I'm gonna hide
I think.
behind Poppy.
I don't think it works that way.
I think it does,
Um,
though. She's bigger than I am.
Take a bit of cover at least, maybe.
Yeah.
If you got out of their area, they both would get an opportunity to
yeah,
attack.
yeah.
She has a disengage.
She has
If you have disengage, and
I have the. Okay, so I took part of it is
You can
you have to-
disengage as a bonus and then just leave.
yeah, disengage as a bonus and leave.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll
just
do that.
yeah.
That's smart.
You won't
just
be able to
wanna-
hide, but
you
you'll
just
be
wanna
able to
come
get out
back.
of the way.
10,
Yeah.
15 feet here. Like next
Yeah,
to
let's
her.
do that.
You see, you quickly do like this back roll. Yeah,
I was
like
training at Nani's.
yeah,
I promise.
like Circus de Olay stuff. I said that wrong. I know.
Circus Dale.
Well, it's copyrighted,
Oh, right.
right? Thank you. So, okay, the gargoyles start gutturally talking to each other as they see this quickly, and then move to look at Poppy. That one looks at you, Poppy. This one stares directly at you, and then kind of does this like cat-like going down. But it's not their turn. It's your turn.
Now you said there's a giant boulder with a ballista on top of it.
No, it's not on top.
Further.
It's kind of on the side.
On the side
it's
of
up
it.
here, yeah.
Okay,
Now it's off your visual.
but can I see the
you
ballista?
can see. There's a ballista with a kobold, a red kobold behind it,
Yeah, I'm gonna
as well as several others behind this boulder. It does have partial cover.
partial cover.
Correct.
Does the ballista have partial cover?
No.
I want a guiding bolt at the ballista.
Very well.
16.
That's a hit.
Yay!
How does one change the mouse from being inverted to being regular? Please and thank you.
19.
19 does not destroy the ballista. However, you see a good chunk of the shield portion up here just gets totally torn off of it, as well as its kind of leg sends it a little crooked. So when it's aimed, they're gonna have disadvantage.
Yay! And then I'm gonna ready my shield.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Probably because I'm gonna guess. Oh, there we go.
I'm just hunkering down right here.
Yeah, and move to the side so Lace doesn't shoot any more tennis balls at you. That was American Gladiator.
Well, now they have disadvantage.
American Gladiator style.
And I didn't get it.
Blast for the past.
Look, I damaged that thing. It's gonna have
The kobolds behind are very excitedly screeching to each other.
You hear
You
that
hear all
sound,
sorts
Highness? Those are the screeching kobolds.
I hate kobolds. The last time we fought kobolds, we got set on fire.
I would like to quickly have you roll a perception check for perception. Yes.
They're as cute as they are infuriating.
27.
Wow. Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely do. So behind, remember I said the kobolds were excitedly moving
Yeah.
about? What they're doing is actually pulling this chain in a line. And all of them are pulling the chain, and you see the chain going up and up and up the cavernous wall side.
Okay.
And you see what looks to be kind of holes
Opening?
about this big,
Okay.
open,
Oh.
and you hear kind of, you know when bowling balls come back to you?
Yeah.
You kind of hear bowling balls coming back to you.
Oh.
Okay, so moving on past that.
This
The
is.
state.
Oh, and these are
slash
holes
common
all
last
over
name boulder
this area.
situation.
Oh, so all the way down this wall.
Correct.
So do they see
What
the
is
holes
with all
opening?
of our
They don't see
foes
anything.
having
It's
like
just
super
your
highly
character.
organized defenses?
They can't metagame.
This dragon
So
is very
I
tough
can
on
see
with
them
its,
opening like
little
next to me though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they start open, like they're opening up as the chains get pulled.
It's not
I didn't
good.
realize kobolds were so.
We should have bought grenades.
that's
What were we
actually their
thinking?
specialty.
Not buying fire bombs. We
Kobolds
need
are
napalm
Like the
bombs.
town we were buying things from was on fire.
So I'm going
What would come in
to
handy right now?
grenade. Step here. I'm gonna choose this point
We
and
need an
cast
alchemist.
Fairy Fire from my Ring of Shooting Stars.
Okay.
Using one of the charges, and it's a 20-foot area, and they have to make a Dex save, or else they're going to glow in indigo light.
I got a 13.
13 does not save,
For
so
one.
they. Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that.
And a 13 for the other.
Okay,
How
so they
convenient.
both
Does
are
not
glowing in an indigo outlined light, and
Very on brand.
I can concentrate on that for up to a minute, and any attack roll against the creatures or objects have advantage.
Sweet.
Nice.
So that's what I did, and that's.
I would like
that's
to
my turn.
quickly have you roll perception.
Me? Sure.
Because last time too, because
13
he was engaged by Poppy as
Doesn't work with
14.
this one as a specific type of road.
well. Okay.
Never mind.
I was double checking that. That's the reason I have my PhD up.
And I'm done. So now it's
I don't think the gargoyles are the worst of our problems.
Okay.
now it's. They are both glowing.
Yep, I'm coming up to this glowing thing.
And yet she doesn't give
My
any other
indigo
information.
No, none.
will be the end of you.
Subtle hints. That's how we survive.
She's
You
all
get it
about
back.
subtlety.
Oh yeah, I advantaged. So first attack is 18 plus 8, 26 to hit.
That's a hit. Which gargoyle were you
The
on?
one
I'm
on
sorry?
my left.
Okay, gotcha. Miniatures, I'm getting used to.
Second attack is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. By the way, producer Mike killing it with the sound.
Mm, yeah.
Killing
I
it.
like that. Paching.
Yeah, it's
D8.
killing it.
Very nice.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, it was 2
was
hits.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Delayed.
And
Oh,
Slow-mo.
producer Mike. I've got a stream deck that I got that I can.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good news. I don't know. This audio is good now. Might not want to touch it.
Stream
Well,
Deck is
stream
not
deck,
on
it's
there.
like a hotkey thing for sounds.
Oh,
So-
soundboards.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you just push a button.
and it does like the
Yeah.
hit.
We're getting fancy.
fire.
Now we just need to finish the
Second
goddamn
attack
walls.
was
Whenever you come over.
I will come over. We'll do Saturday, Jess's house, and then we'll go Sunday to yours.
13 plus 9 is
Deal?
22 slashing.
Okay.
Okay, so you take 22 slashing and 6 fire.
Yike.
Is your
So I'm taking.
sword?
Is that magical?
It is magical.
Oh. So?
The
Magical
dwarvish
fire sword.
flaming longsword that I activated with my activation word YOLO.
I forgot that was the activation word for your sword.
Yep.
It means something
6
different
fire
in
or
Dwarvish.
It
Six
means
fire.
fire. in
Yeah.
Dwarvish, or let's go in Dwarvish. I can't remember, but
Fire.
I don't remember. I don't speak Dwarvish.
It's YOLO.
It's fair.
Alright, good job.
There you go.
Yes, the gargoyle quickly gets hit once, sends out a roar, gets hit the second time as you kind of plunge the blade in his shoulder, and you see the fire just starts him all up, and you see this weird mix of fairy
It's nice
fire
to
and
know
real fire.
that gargoyles are flammable. I wouldn't have guessed that.
Well, you know, you get stone hot enough.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, I would like you to roll a perception check real quick, by the way.
Hang on, I got 2 and you're good. We're at advantage on the attacks right now.
What'd you get?
3.
Oh, awesome. Never mind.
You didn't roll 1, did
It is my turn, though.
you? Okay, good. Yikes.
Take that dice out of rotation.
The fairy fire, do they get disadvantage?
No, we just get to see them easier.
Didn't think so. Didn't think so.
Because they're highlighted.
In indigo.
In bold.
Yeah, and very bold. Poppy, the gargoyle actually tries to, like, get on top of you, clawing at you. You kind of slam against the wall and then throw
Not
it
that
back
cheap
down
a
on the
date.
platformer.
Right.
You
The
gotta buy me
platform
dinner
that it
first.
stood upon. So it was unsuccessful, both attacks. That would be you, Faclor.
You're not Faclor. Is your name Faclor?
Faclor, same thing with you. These things are fumbling at you, kind of really thrown off by the amount of power that you guys are exuding here.
Yeah, you guys should
You
just
haven't
turn
gotten
back
to do a
this down.
damage sandwich yet.
Or,
Or you might come out of the foe from two sides.
oh,
two fighters.
yeah.
talked about
I
it.
would like to go ahead
I
and
think we're gonna have a single foe soon, so.
All right.
Just chest bump it.
Poppy, you're last.
Yes.
So
He's
I'm
still within my
going to
reach.
have you quickly roll for me a D20 perception check.
Okay.
Roll better than those two.
My perception
Oh, pretty
is
good.
-1.
Good job. Great.
I didn't roll terrible.
9.
9, nice. Okay, good.
Got
good.
14.
Frederick had the
I was looking
opportunity
at
to have a sick perception check.
Everyone who failed that perception check, I'm going to have you go ahead and make a reflex saving throw, okay?
Did I have the opportunity to have that perception check?
Oh, I'm sorry, hon.
Oh,
Yes.
no, yeah, he didn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't catch that one.
Because he
That's
went
alright.
first.
Perception. That's a 22.
So, and then
That's good.
And then
So-
a dex save.
So
Reflex.
if you yes, you're gonna all take this reflex saving throw, okay? I will tell you, if you failed, the number you have to beat is 20.
Ooh.
The number that you have to beat if you succeeded, knowing it's coming, 10.
Thank God.
And I will describe what happens.
Ooh, I critted it.
So did I!
Yeah.
High
Oh,
five!
so fucking close. 18.
11.
I am nay dexterous. I fail.
Okay, so raise your hand if you failed real quick. Okay. You will be taking full damage.
No, but I take half damage because I have
Shield!
Master
I
Evasion.
knew you. I knew it. I was calling it. Okay. So good. So you take half. You're going to take full. Are you the only one?
Probably.
And the people that passed, like, don't take any damage?
The people that pass the reflex saving throw are going to take half.
Actually, I'd like to use my Shield Master Evasion to take no damage because I succeeded.
Fuck you,
Great.
5th edition. Fuck you! All right. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Shamira took that feat. She learned it
Already.
from Faclor.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
Faclor's
Training.
been teaching it to her, and she just was like,
Okay.
"Paching."
What?
It's the
I'm
best.
sure
If
it's
Faclor
nice.
So
saw
let
it,
me
he would have been so
describe
proud.
exactly.
If you have
Let me
time
describe exactly what went down. Yeah, eventually you started all hearing that bowling ball noise, a rolling, perfect, just
Shamira and her
sphere.
subtleties of, these
Up above
gargoyles
you.
aren't the worst.
And then you
thing."
hear, boom, boom, boom,
Big stone boulders.
like multiple coming out of each
Like
individual
chutes.
portal. And it's just a raining down.
It's like
these
shoots and
boulders.
ladders.
It's like raining men, but boulders.
It's raining balls.
Less fun.
Raining balls.
That's
okay,
not as
so-
That just
fun.
made me gayer.
So
Nobody likes
a
that.
whole rain of bowling balls come rushing down. Shields go up, protecting you both. However, your shield, man, you get clobbered hard.
It still
so you're
like
gonna take
bangs
half
you in the
damage.
head.
I
Right.
banged myself with my own arm.
You take half damage, correct?
I use Shield Master's Evasion because
take
I
no damage.
succeeded. I can take no damage.
That's right. Okay. So you don't hit and have a boulder hit you, but you're like up and you're like looking around and kind of using it as a shield. So good job.
That's what shields are for.
Poppy.
I got, I critted it, so I passed, so I just take half.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you're gonna take 20 damage.
Ugh, that's half?
I am
That's
so
it.
glad I decided to take
26,
no damage.
and since I could see it coming, is there a potential that I could use my harp to cast fly on myself so I don't get hit with it?
Is
No.
it a reaction?
Okay, just checking.
It's not a reaction. No.
I was just checking. Okay, I'll take
Nice.
That
that.
would have been
Maybe
really
one that you-
cool. Oh
Not
man,
really.
Asher's
How
gonna
much
take
damage to the gargoyles take?
Uh-huh. No.
Oh, okay, good.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Good job, Poppy.
So I take 40, right?
Are you dead?
Oh my god, he's so close to death.
How close is he to dead?
He's 20%
I'm in
away
double
from dead.
digits, though.
Oh, okay.
I
You're
don't see
still
him,
up.
so yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
You
in double
He's
slap.
80%
I
dead.
got
You actually get hit right here in the shoulder, neck,
Yeah.
and head.
Yeah.
So it like
Just
it does one of those
20%.
backwards boom,
Whiplash
sends you
my head.
forward on your teeth. You
10
actually
concussions?
knock out a whole row of teeth on a rock.
Ah!
Spheres,
Boulders?
stone spheres, boulders, polished to a hewn. They get hit in the head, destroying them, killing them. You see, once they actually go down with crushing death, you see they turn into what looks to be kind of like pebbles. Like they just start having this chemical reaction, and then they start breaking apart into small, tiny stones.
We did it.
We did it! We can go home!
As Shamir just like,
Killed their decor.
Yeah, we killed the furniture guys. Good luck. You're still seeing what you're seeing up ahead,
yeah,
and we're still in combat.
yeah,
Believe it or not. So,
because of what
however,
I see.
we need to, Mike,
extend the maps.
call out the maps, brother.
Maps, brother.
Maps, brother.
Maps, brother.
I'm so happy right now.
Nope,
Yeah,
wrong
but-
way.
Hey, wait,
Whoa.
Way too far.
Wow.
right there.
And shrink it just a touch. No, okay, never mind. Don't shrink it. Don't fuck with it. Up here, indeed, you do see a big boulder like you saw, right? And then you see,
There's a ballista.
yeah, you see other.
Oh, there's the
yep,
boulder.
There, that's good. Yep, ballista.
That's like broken.
Yep, and behind that, bunch of other kobolds. All of them have more than half cover. Some of them. You see a few with half cover.
Next time we're in town, guys, we need to buy some of those like napalm bombs.
Maybe we should
That's
steal them.
good, Mike.
Yeah, we need to find the kobold stash
Okay, put a
of
kobold
napalm.
Actually, I
behind
want an
the
elephant
thing,
that
and
carries
then
its own
off to the
balloon.
side. There's two
Yeah.
exposed, and one's behind that rock.
Like that.
Yep.
I bet you they have more hit points than 2.
What?
We want combat
They're
elephant.
kobolds, guys. Don't be afraid.
That's true.
I'm not afraid of the kobolds, I'm afraid of the ballista.
It's broken.
Still!
He is cranking it.
He can attempt.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Okay. So now it's going to be
Frederick.
Frederick.
Poppy.
It's Poppy's turn.
Oh, Poppy.
Oh.
What's Puppy's turn?
6.
Oh, that's right. It is Poppy.
Old Lasty.
Dependable last in place.
You know what?
for
Technically,
last.
you're also first.
Right.
Best for last.
Unfortunately, everybody's really far away now. Yeah. I will kind of drop the sword into the dirt so it kind of stands up.
No, it's not dirt. It's stone.
Okay. It'll probably just fall over. That's fine. Clang, and flip my bow around and fire 2 arrows at the one.
These ones have half cover.
Yeah, the one that's the best one I can see. Maybe
that would
possibly
be
this one,
This
or
one.
The one
If I
behind the
need
ballista, which
to-
has half cover.
move a little
These ones
bit.
also have half cover, though, right?
That one doesn't.
If I
Oh.
move in front
I'm
of
gonna say that
Shamira,
one.
This
That
one doesn't.
It has I'm gonna say. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it has half cover.
Okay,
It does.
they all have half cover.
Okay.
So just pick your least favorite kobold.
I'll run out in front of Shamira and then fire at this gray one because it's the most distinct.
Because it's different.
Actually,
And that's where we bring them.
if they're all equally being able to have cover, I'll fire at the one that's manning the ballista.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
Smart.
So, longbow, 8 plus 6.
14.
14 versus its AC, which it has cover, so
So
So what'd you
14
get?
to
14. Nope. All right. Second arrow. Oh, 15.
hit. Yay!
One hit.
One hit.
All right.
Well, we'll see.
I'm speaking in positive vibes.
Reroll. Oh wait, no, it's only melee. 5 piercing damage. All right.
They've got more than 2 hit points. We're in trouble.
Yeah, we're a little late.
And then that'll be my turn.
Good job.
Yay!
You see, you hit him. It actually goes into the ballista, breaking through the ballista shielding, and then hits the kobold in the shoulder. He, however, still keeps cranking after
Okay.
stopping momentarily. Frederick.
So the one that Poppy just hit. How far away are we from them?
Pretty far.
Like
Count it out. 5 foot squares.
5 foot squares. So 1, 2, 3. I am going to.
65 feet, 70.
70 feet.
I'm gonna
70.
take my movement, move up to where I'm 30 feet from them.
Oh, okay.
You move 40.
I
30.
30. But I'm gonna try and get as close.
If he
That's
so up in front of Poppy, that's a good spot to be.
well,
So
you
you
know.
see Frederick
Dead
breaks
bod.
through, like, excuse me, pardon me, comes
I got
up,
this.
passes 6'3"
His
Poppy.
ascot
Almost
is waving in
7
the
foot.
wind.
Almost 7 foot Poppy, and's like briefly puts his hand on her thigh to push her aside. Looking at these kobolds, what is Frederick doing?
What is Frederick
Frederick
doing?
would like to.
Frederick.
I just wanted to put this in a perspective.
Confusion.
Oh.
What is he doing?
On
It
the
assaults and
ballista.
twists creatures'
Yes.
minds, spawning delusions,
What am I?
provoking uncontrolled
What's life?
actions. Each creature at a 10-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. So the point where the ballistic guy that Poppy just hit,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's
going
the
to.
Point.
That's the middle point. And
This-
so 10 feet
10
around the
feet out.
ballista
Oh yeah, that's
is going to hit. I'm going to try and hit them
Does
with
it get that
confusion.
last one?
it. Does.
Okay.
So they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
when you cast a spell or be affected by it. My wisdom is 15.
Okay, well, the ballista got a natural 20, so he succeeded.
Gosh
The
darn
other
it.
2 failed, though.
Okay, roll a d10. Or I can roll the d10, doesn't matter.
It's getting weird.
So they take 5 damage?
No, so 5 is the creature doesn't move or take actions this
Oh,
turn.
Oh.
okay. Okay.
I get a table of behavior that they get.
That's pretty cool.
Sweet, nice.
At the end of each of its turn, the affected targets can make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
How does a ballista make a wisdom saving throw?
The
The, I,
blue
I'm
line.
just doing the people that occur
Yeah.
could.
Well, yeah, but he said the
Roll it.
ballista gets a natural 20.
He was talking
Yeah.
about the
Ballistic
gunner.
Come on, what?
Harpooner.
This ain't fucking Beauty and the Beast.
I don't know what you're doing over
I
there.
will shoot you.
Oh yeah, because everything is completely logical.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. All right.
Okay. I'm just
Alright.
seeing if Frederick's done. I don't want.
Frederick's then going to use his
See?
bonus action to get between Poppy and. Is that the cleric?
That's Shamira. Yeah.
Shamira? Yeah. I'll be right there.
So how did you do this confusion?
I
Roleplay
would
this
like
out for
to
me.
take. I do exactly as you stated. I jump in front of Poppy. I put my hand on her thigh because I can. And
With consent.
with consent,
And Facklor's just even
Consent?
angry now.
I'm not consenting to touching, not consenting to
Poppy's
putting yourself in
enraged.
danger.
there we go. Okay, there we go.
Poppy's enraged.
And I just kind of like push her aside, and then I say, "Your mother was a hamster in Infernal to the kobolds."
That would be very confusing.
Okay.
Unless they speak Infernal, in which case you'd be like, what's a hamster?
You see them
Your mother was a mammal. How about that?
looking at each other, and then their heads are like they look
Yeah, I just
kind of
wanna
like they're
just
breaking
roll
down mentally.
Yeah.
All right. And end of your turn, number 2, Shamira. Hawks. Grave. Cleric.
I'm cleric, yeah. That's what I do, actually. And no, I'm not moving up that far. Like, let's see.
You see calmly walking
Always
into the fray.
always.
Shield in hand.
so calm.
Mace? Morningstar, what do you have?
I do have a mace.
Yeah, mace. I thought so.
Yeah.
Mace and the other.
It's a beautiful Morningstar mace. I'm going to.
Morningstar mace.
Those are two different things.
It's a mace, but it's got all these spikes coming off of it.
Okay, but not flail.
Right.
So not one.
Flail has chain.
A flail has a chain, but I don't have that. So I'm. Asher's fine. He's way back there. He's way back.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. Nothing wrong with me.
So by moving up, do I have a better view of these guys?
You have the view you have on that board, young
So
lady.
still have cover on all of them. Okay.
Break out miniatures to make sure we are clear where everyone is.
Fine.
Well,
fine.
I just feel like
It's hard
that
to
frat
tell
kobold really doesn't
How
have
tall
that.
that rock is.
It is
though.
It
true.
does because of the ballista.
Yeah.
It
I'm
actually is, yeah, part of the ballista.
going to summon my spiritual weapon.
It's behind directly the ballista.
Right there.
What's your spiritual weapon look like?
Just like my mace.
Just a giant floating ghost mace.
It also decapitates. It decapitates very well. And it's going to take a swing at this one.
Alright. Now, because he's confused, he has disadvantage on anything and everything, right? Gotcha.
On anything and everything. Okay.
I can
so
look at right here.
that is a 19 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think since they can't move, it's
That is
disadvantage.
12 damage.
Yes. 12 damage.
12 damage.
You see it hits the kobold so hard it sends the kobold on all fours as it kind of scampers a little bit like something that is not aware of what just happened. He is close to death as you see blood just starts pouring out of his face and skull,
Good.
which has been cracked open.
I'm done.
Okay. My turn.
Are they having a rock band?
Start with the bands in Cobalt Valley.
Yeah.
It is Asher's turn.
Okay.
Would you like a card? Do you need to
No.
ask
Can
something?
I? Can I? I wanted to use my ring to cast a ball of lightning.
Okay.
Can I cast it on top of this boulder that's right there?
Okay.
But you'll hurt my ghost mace.
No, probably not.
Okay. So I'm going to use my ring and use
Ring
the,
of remind.
the shooting stars.
Ring of
I'll use
shooting
the
stars.
activation word, Glismo. And
You may need to move up.
I
see you doing a lot of
don't.
things like an
I can
anime
see-
character where you're like, Glismo!
Yeah.
yeah.
He has a small moment where he turns into a sailor.
I can
Yeah.
do it 120 feet away.
Oh, nice.
So I can do it. I can reach that rock. So I'm gonna create this ball of crackling lightning on top of the rock, and it's a pretty decent size.
It's like a Tesla coil.
Yeah.
The rock just starts spewing out a fountain of
And
electricity.
then I am going to use my bonus action to move it off the rock onto
This center kobold.
the center kobold there.
Very nice.
When that happens, they all three of them have to make a dex save.
They get a 9. Does that win?
9. It's 15 is the saving throw. So
So they don't win.
they
They're also
take.
confused.
They're gonna
Yeah.
take 4d12 lightning damage.
Whoa.
Okay, go ahead and roll that for me. If you want to roll just once and keep that, we can. Just apply it to all.
Man, I love this part.
12. So, 15 and 12, 27 lightning
Okay.
damage.
So they're all dead. I mean, that one was close to death anyways that you hit. Thanks.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Awesome. Good job. Good job. So, Ballista Kobold. We'll see what he does in a little bit.
Now, are there still the ones in the back pulling the chain?
Mm-mm.
Okay, those were the 3 that were back there. Got it.
And I will move up like here or something.
All right.
More
We move a
reasonable.
little closer
A little
to
closer.
the action. The
Yeah,
Paladin.
I'm done.
Dear Paladin. Brewmaster.
So all we have left is the kobold behind the ballista.
Ballista bulb. Yes.
Okay, well I'm gonna double movement dash up there to him.
Yeah.
I'd like to be to the right of not, just somewhere
That was
not.
difficult terrain.
Was it?
That rock's right there, yeah.
Well, can I come at him from the other side that's not difficult?
Well, there's a boulder right there.
It's kind of wedged between them, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
it's kind
wedged.
Of
Yeah.
So you could get
he's
up to the
Thermopylae.
He's meant to
broken
be hard to get
ballista.
to.
Okay.
You could break the
He's thermo-
ballista.
I can't do anything
Yes.
else. I did a
Oh,
double
that's right, you
movement, but
double
I'd like to
movement,
be not standing right in front of him, just, like, taking bullets.
So what about like right there,
Okay.
next to the rock,
Okay.
or is that on top?
You
of
good with that?
No. Because that puts you right in the line of fire. The
Well, I
ballista
could put
still
you over
works.
here.
That's fine, like way over there.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
There.
where I want to be.
Now I'm in the line of fire of my broken ballista.
I think everyone who's here is in line.
Remember, the ballista gets disadvantage to fire.
Yeah, because I mostly broke
It does still have mobility turns, but
Yeah.
But I can't, that's all I can do because
That's
I have
okay.
movement to dash up there.
okay.
Ballista's turn.
You see, as you're running up to it, the kobold actually like stands up and like starts like,
And I'm
and
like,
you see
"Ah!"
you rush over and he just goes and like turns the ballista over, and you see he then hits the lever as you hear it. So, good thing you have armor. I hope this doesn't beat it. Now he had disadvantage, but he still got a 19.
That does not hit me.
So, his ballista actually hits you in the shield, and you just glance it off as it hits the wall, and you see he then looks and goes, "Ah!" and starts trying to make an escape, get him about 15 feet away. Yeah, and he's like clamoring on his belly and like falling and getting back up as he's looking backwards, knowing that all of you have just broken through the entrance of the dwarven mine.
Yeah, we did.
So, would you like to unveil that area? Yeah, move it up. We just need to see 24, Mike. See, then we have to shift.
I can't see it. There it is.
Other way.
Other way.
There we
There you go. Now move it this way. Perfect. Stop. Good. So the kobold,
Wait, if there's somebody next to the kobold, I want it to be me. I've got it.
this is not a pathway. It is still solid wall, just
Okay.
to be clear. Okay? The kobold actually clambers against this rocky rubble entrance that has been blocked off. I would like all of you to roll a d20 perception saving throw. Or check.
Perception check? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
Do I hear boulders coming down?
Nope.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1.
Because I'm doing something
Oh,
different.
Confirm it.
Confirm it.
Confirm it.
No. Only applies on attacks.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not that cruel.
Okay.
I got 27.
15.
10.
I'm perceptive.
I will tell you this. You rolled high enough. he actually has a hold of some kind of rope
Oh.
that is going in back through the rocks.
Uh-oh.
And he's just, you see his little tiny rib cage as you approach, and he's like got
Are we still
wide-eyed.
in initiative?
We are still going to keep initiative, okay?
So I rolled a 15. Do I also notice the rope?
Yes, you notice something's in his hand.
Okay.
She rolled the highest, so
No, totally makes sense.
I gave her a little bit more.
I'm pretty sure Shamira doesn't have human eyes.
All right, what's the deal?
It's Poppy.
Is there... So grab my sword up, and I think with my full movement I wouldn't be able to get to him. It's hard to tell
Yeah,
anymore.
you'd be able to get right here.
Within melee range, question mark?
No.
Okay.
About 5-10 feet away.
About 5-10 feet away from it.
So you'd probably be better off getting over the boulder and just firing an arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
like right here.
get over the boulder.
Who speaks Draconic, by the way?
I do.
Right.
You see, he
Yeah.
is saying, save my soul,
Kobolds don't have
kill
souls.
Vornicus
That's
Morthalis.
silly.
And he's repeating it over and over and over again, really quickly.
I just yell out,
Gobble, 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 gobble,
"Quick,
gobble.
stop him!"
Poppy, do your thing!
I shoot an arrow at him.
Okay?
Do the thing that you do!
Miss.
Sorry.
That's
not bad.
copyrighted.
it is?
That was a
Tom Hanks.
17 to hit. 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Eat him.
Tom Hanks wrote this song.
Oh, wait, I can't remember.
I didn't really.
He did direct that
I'm directed
4
at-
damage for the first arrow.
4 damage.
movie. Okay.
Second arrow,
Video banned, by the way.
same thing. So I hit him again because I rolled another
Okay.
11. Oh, that's better damage. 8 damage for the second arrow.
Okay. So, you go ahead and send 2 arrows quickly into the kobold, hitting him directly in the chest. And you see his life escapes him
Oh, good.
Poor
as he
Mirrodin.
slumps down, opening his hand up, revealing the rope that is red,
Oh.
entwined, and attached to something going into this area with the rocks.
I said let's not pull that.
Yeah, let's not pull it.
Okay. Up, winding over here, you see the cavernous mine continues.
Now,
That's when I will tell you all, you hear something familiar.
uh-oh.
You hear
In
in
a
the distance.
cave!
this is open air.
Oh, that's right. It's a cavern.
and it goes
It's
to
a
about
trench.
here.
Yeah.
And then it's mountainside, right? So you're hearing
So we're in a kill box.
And we're in a kill box. If he breathes fire down, we're screwed.
I got
For yourself.
Nah.
You think a dragon's dumb. So, yes. I will say right now, I would like to, let's re-roll initiative for a quick drive-by attack.
Since we're all clubbed together nicely. Ooh, I critted it.
You got a crit and better.
I will be last.
Thank you.
So wait a minute. If your guys roll 1s on attacks, do they get Reaper's Repose to the 2?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I got 25.
Okay, so
You're definitely first.
20, 25, you, 15, 20.
17.
18.
So 2, 3,
Let me get to the creature.
15.
15. You're 4. I'm 5.
I had to do math really quick.
Okay. There we go.
The length of time that it takes me to do math in my head is not indicative of how many years I spent.
So is this like a covered area that the kobold was in?
I will present it. Hold on.
Feels like it might
Patience.
have been like
A hole.
bomb that would spray shrapnel on as we pulled it.
I don't know.
Or it would have unleashed a bunch of boulders, or it would have unleashed a lot of water.
I'm just saying, if it's a covered area, we may want in here.
First off, once you see this thing, okay?
Oh, we can see it?
No, you can't see it
Oh.
right now. Once you do see it, we're all gonna have to make frightful presents.
Okay. Dragon fear.
For that, I do believe I have something.
So yeah, I was just giving that out.
Good thing I'm really
Counter charm as an action you can perform until the end.
Well,
of the
let's go into our turns and see
Yeah.
what exactly you all are doing to react to this. You hear, it's somewhere over there off in the sky. You see the shadow like moving quickly across past this double door. What do you do?
Well, the Kill Bill music goes off in my head, and I rage.
All right.
And I throw my bow and my like quiver thing, and I just hold the sword out, and I just kind of rush forward a little bit to see if I can see him over here,
Okay.
and kind of ready in action in case I can hit something.
Nice.
Duh.
Me. I sheathe my sword and take out a javelin, so I have my spear, because javelin can be one-handed.
Yep.
And I am spreading out from the group,
Spread it.
so I'm just
Spread it out.
Yeah.
This direction, maybe?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Okay.
If y'all could stay within 30 feet of each other, that would be really helpful.
are
That's
within
bad
30
for
feet of each
Dragonfire,
other.
though.
I know.
You hear the bard say her one sentence for her future turn. Stay close.
I am going to.
Oh, I wish I had a better idea. I just had a better idea. The ballista.
Oh,
Oh.
it's coming.
I'm going to move back and I'm gonna Death Ward
I can't do
Asher.
it. I've already moved. So yeah, go for it.
Gonna Death Ward Asher
Are you proficient?
and I'm gonna throw my shield
Proficient?
above
I
him.
mean,
So
what
what's
is
what's
the proficiency for that?
Doesn't work like that.
what?
Well, I'm
Probably
trying.
You can
It's
give him
role
cover.
play.
You can give him-
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I'll give you that
What? So what did you do?
He has
when
a
you death
kobold
warded?
proficient.
What is that drive?
So I just kind of grab your shoulder and I'm like, may Lathander always protect you. And so if you fall to like 0, instead you go to 1. So it keeps you from
Basically
dying.
gives you the half orc feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm giving you half cover right now by protecting you under my shield. So Frederick huddles up next to us too.
Right.
Actually, Frederick was thinking about.
Keep that dragon away from us.
So there's one of two things Frederick can do.
Get on the ballista that's broken.
Yeah, but how broken is it?
It's disadvantage.
Oh yeah, it's busted.
I broke its feet.
Then in that case, is there any way I can get Thacklor within 30 feet of me as well, or is he already there? If I moved up a little bit next to the ballista,
No.
30 feet?
Then 30.
Not
feet
with
Yeah.
no.
radius.
Thacklor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
within a 30-foot
Yeah, I
radius.
just can't get Poppy, but that's okay because Poppy
Okay.
is already raging. Counter charm as my action, so we all have advantage on the frightened
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
nice.
presence. You have advantages on saving throws against being frightened or charmed
Nice.
for until the end of my next turn.
That's
Are you
good.
moving back under cover?
I think I have to be within 30 feet of everybody. So
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna try and take cover.
It's
within
like
that
a-
ballista.
Bubble.
Okay. And Jason, I did hold my action with that.
This is
javelin.
rough terrain over here.
That's
So
okay. I
making
haven't used
sure-
all of my movement.
So
think
you
it
want
should be
like this?
And
Yeah.
what's the trigger?
If I have a shot at the dragon.
So the second you see it.
If I have a shot, I see it.
If it's within range.
Right. You did. And javelin's distance is what?
Javelin's distance is between 30 and 120.
It's pretty much when he's
Yeah.
have the line of sight.
Right on top
Okay.
of them.
Is that everyone?
Yep.
Yeah. But
I have not.
so-
I have not.
Oh, you don't want to be shielded?
Yeah, I suppose I'll just take cover under your shield.
That's a good move.
I'm going to so move just close.
Yeah.
Like that, and then And then I'm
She's
going
being
to
a wall.
I'm gonna ready an action as well.
What's your action?
I'm just gonna get ready to cast Chill Touch, 120-foot range, so about the same.
I like that it's called
if it comes
touch,
to-
but
if the dragon flies within 120 feet of me,
Sweet.
so
Okay.
that's it.
And that is when you see coming down, folding his wings, and kind of doing a torpedo-like spin.
he's doing a barrel roll.
Comes out, spreads the wings, slowing him, and he is moving progressively through this area. He is moving to 80 feet, meaning he gets here at the end of his movement when he then does his breath weapon.
Take his other eye, Poppy.
Now the breath weapon will hit everyone here except these two.
Oh, look at that. We're around the corner.
Now he is not getting down on the ground. He's staying 30 feet high.
But he's 80 feet away, so he's in range of my javelin.
I was just going to say, so at this time, before I do the breath weapon, I'd like to have you do your javelin.
That would have been so good. Could have just.
10.
Your javelin goes far, but not far enough, as it fails to hit the dragon.
How close is the chill touch thing?
120.
I'm around the corner, so I probably
Yeah.
can't see him.
So he's at this point like flying, but also then changing to like going clawing the wall and like jumping back and forth on both sides, much like a cat would do.
He's probably big enough to just.
He is, but he's actually sticking pretty close to the wall while kind of continuing his flight. And this is when he's going to go ahead and do his breath weapon. So, before that,
I don't want to be there.
we're going to do Frightful Presence. Now that you have advantage,
Yeah.
Everyone has advantage. I don't
Except
think you can be
Poppy.
frightened.
Because I'm raging.
Yeah.
you have to get a 19 Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
Really glad I did that instead of trying to fix the
19.
dead ballista.
Yeah.
What does counter charm do? What is that?
Counter charm gives you advantage on the wisdom saving throw. Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Yes, 19!
Yeah.
I know. I just barely
third.
scraped by too.
Okay, never mind.
Oh.
I have to answer the question.
Rolling
Hell.
per usual.
I know.
Yeah, you are.
I think he's not scary because we speak the same language. We're basically
Modified 20.
When you can tell a
advantage,
dragon
what
in
did
its
you
own
roll?
language, you a bitch. A little bit of that edge comes off.
20.
Did everyone succeed?
I sure didn't.
You didn't.
It's like
per usual.
per usual.
You're right now, your heart is beating, you hear it. You see your friends reacting
I just
to it, the
imagine
sight
him
of
like
it,
clinging
and you're
to
like,
Shamir.
I'm probably
You're the best person to
trying to
get
hide
scared.
his
I'm
eyes.
probably prone and pulling my hat down
Shamir's like,
over my head
this
right
is,
now.
this is our space.
It's like,
No, I just picture him like just taking her cloak and just
Hiding underneath the cloak.
just like,
This is our space.
just gonna
Actually, he's
be.
hiding his eyes like a 3-year-old. If I
Yeah.
Magic
Press-
wielders being
pressed up
scared is no
against
big
the
deal
wall,
though,
you know,
because it doesn't have the
freaking-
disadvantage on melee attacks. He doesn't have
so
to
what
get
does that
closer
give-
to get
what
him.
does that
So
make me do?
I think
Don't
you
worry,
can't
I'll
move
tell you.
closer.
You can't move closer to
You
it
have
willingly.
disadvantage
You're gonna
on your
flee.
melee.
I never planned on
You're
moving
gonna
closer.
have to flee the
That was
opposite
my
direction.
plan
I
anyway.
don't. Lots of times, I don't know if that's a thing. For
Fleeing?
fear. I don't think you have to flee. You just can't move
You
closer.
can't move closer,
Yeah.
and
I
I
thought
think you have to make a wisdom saving throw to not move. To not move
Maybe.
away.
I guess.
Oh.
It could have a special dragon fear, like
Is that our heart pounding in our ears? That's brilliant.
No, that's
it becomes
Asher's
frightened,
heart.
frightened,
yeah.
and frightened gives you
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yeah, and creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear, but you don't run away. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
That's good
okay.
enough.
Yeah, that is good. So you're staying
clarification.
underneath the shield,
So
which
you're
is
not losing
important.
cover.
Yeah.
Go back.
She would have just grabbed him and been like,
right.
nope,
Grab.
that's how you die.
Naked and afraid.
Gotta get enough dice out for this breath weapon.
I'm so glad I decided to stay behind the wall.
Yeah. Get your gloat on. Thank you, Jen.
Well, technically, Frederick's behind the boulder. That should be like half covered. Because you're with this ballista behind the boulder.
I mean, I'm appreciating you fighting for me. I really am.
What?
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, this is death.
Is the deck save?
Yep.
I have to pee so bad.
It's Dex for half.
That's just the fear. Does Frederick get hit even though he's behind this giant boulder?
I'm going to.
Not a big enough boulder. Sorry,
I'm
Frederick.
going to have you roll a dice check.
Okay. For what?
Dexterity saving throw. Now, let me be clear.
Yep.
You need to make a 21 with this.
Okay.
Frederick, you are behind that giant boulder. You're the only one I'm going to offer advantage on your saving throw.
Appreciate it.
Even though I'm behind all that stack?
Those are small pebbles.
Those are,
Helping out.
those are like this.
Same team.
It's because
All
I'm
right.
a kid.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
He's got a family.
I have a brewer's recipe for that.
21.
Holy shit, yes!
Woo!
Nat 20,
You didn't need it.
which gives me a 21.
I got a 9.
High five.
Oh, Poppy, you're gonna lose your hair.
No, it's fine. It's half shaved already.
Yeah, it's just gonna save you more at the barber.
Okay, now you don't take any fire damage either.
No, because I got Shield Master Evasion.
So
Well, and
I'm
fire.
going to roll this. Okay?
Oh,
Well, you have fire resistance.
Here it goes.
yeah. Fire resistance.
Good luck, everybody.
But Shield Master Evasion has.
That's right. So 0. Yeah. Whoa.
Want to help me?
Seth, count.
7.
He's like a walking
Yeah,
calculator.
he is. He's
Yes.
pretty good.
He's really good at the math.
I was saying earlier, I'm not very good at the math.
Me
I've
neither.
spent way too long in school to not be good at the math.
Right.
Art good, but I can't math good.
I used to teach
Did you get that?
mental math for standardized
I like
tests.
that you
All
whispered
right.
it.
So, who succeeded at their dexterity saving throw? Awesome. You take none. You take 32. If you fail, take 64 fire damage.
Poppy is still up.
I have 1 hit
You were in
point.
the front. You got barbecued. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. I have that thing. I come right back.
I have more hit points than Poppy.
You are death warded in case of emergency. It does last 8 hours, by the way.
The good thing is, doesn't have to. I've already used it.
Okay.
Oh, you died?
Oh yeah.
Hot!
That is 31.
Hot!
Good
You
thing
died,
you're also.
died?
No,
No,
she
I
was
was
death
31.
warded.
Okay, so
And then
she's at
Yusuke
one.
said I took 32 points of damage.
So you're at
With
one.
Death Lord,
Yeah.
so she's at 1.
Yeah. Frederick's at
Thank
1.
I'm also at one.
Lathander.
Okay.
I didn't have to use my half work feat though. I just went to 1.
Yeah.
You might as well be at 100. You know what I mean?
So who's up for a long rest in a protective
Yeah,
bubble?
we'll come.
Now the
Guys,
dragon,
I'm just gonna make a
we're gonna
tiny
freeze
hut.
frame, right? Dragon blue fire. It wants to. It's continuing. Gonna move out of here. It's doing like a flyby. Okay.
Right.
However, it only got to there, was able to breathe, and that's the end of my turn. It's going to be your turn for this round. Okay, so before that though, what?
When we come back.
When
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna take a
please, I
break.
have to pee so bad.
Unless, yeah, Poppy's gonna pee her pants. Bye.
Well, probably appropriate time.
Push it!
Push the button!
Punch it, Chewie.
There we go.
All right. And we're back.
Aye.
Poppy did not pee her pants.
Yay!
She is, however, first.
Get him, Poppy!
First thing I'm going to do is use my second wind to regain some hit points. Says, go my god, I'm only at 1.
That's a good call.
So I'm going to roll a d10 and add 7.
Now, just to be clear to everyone, the dragon's still in motion,
Yeah.
flying, right? Like,
Ooh, an 8. 8 plus 7, what's that?
this is a
Snapshot.
snapshot in time, if you will.
It's the slow-mo.
Is Fackler's javelin within a few feet of me where I can pick it up and throw it at the dragon?
Yes.
Alright, I rush over.
10 feet behind you.
I retreat 10 feet behind me.
Just back up.
Pick up and flip it and then huck it at the dragon.
All right. Hawk away.
It's a
Get
plus
your.
7.
Okay, good. Well,
It's
we
a plus
probably.
7 for you.
For you.
Yeah, it's a dexterity, right? Or is it strength?
It would be strength.
It would
because
be
my
strength.
dex is
Okay.
shit.
You're probably proficient in it. So
She
it's
is.
proficiency
Yeah.
plus your
Strength
This
mod.
will
So
throw
strength
range.
modified proficiency is 3.
it's dex if you
because
throw
you're
it.
throwing it.
Okay,
It's
so
strength
3
if you-
plus
It can't
3
be
is
dex
6.
because I only get a plus 1 in dex.
But your proficiency, it's
It's proficiency plus strength is 7. That would be the only way.
My hand axe
yeah.
to
It's a
throw is an 8
7.
yeah.
to hit.
This is if you stab.
I mean, it would still...
It'd be a dex.
It'd still be a plus
Dex,
6
okay.
to hit.
So plus 6 to hit. I'm gonna throw it. Whee! I think I missed because I got a 5.
That would
that's
plus the
an
6.
11.
His
So
wings
goes
just like his wings just like you throw it, his wings
Dang it!
bounces off the wall.
Okay.
It lands right next to Poppy again.
I'm next, Jen. I take out my second javelin because I have 3.
All
Were you
right.
gonna do something else, Poppy?
I mean,
bonus
technically I have
Oh.
2 attacks, but I just, I had a free hand because I was holding sword in 1. I guess I could throw a hand axe at it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
for it.
Okay. So,
Yeah, if you're gonna do multiple attacks and stuff, make sure to
yeah.
continue your turn. Don't
Ah,
just
that one missed
too.
too.
All right.
Okay.
Nice
so
try, Poppy.
I still have 2 javelins
Next
remaining.
time.
So
Yeah.
First javelin I throw, and I
One hand
get
axe down.
a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Second javelin, I get a 14.
Miss.
Guys,
2
it's
javelins,
really big.
a halberd. I don't know. Was it a javelin that
It was
she threw?
javelin.
Javelin.
3
And a
javelins.
hand axe go whizzing past this dragon.
Okay, so then I go pick up my javelins.
They're
Are-
past
are
the
you
dragon.
Oh, then I do not. I'll pick them up later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold off on that.
We'll definitely
Anything else?
survive to collect them.
Anything else,
You done?
Cap?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm done.
Okay. Number 3.
Number 3, let's... You guys are not doing great. I'm gonna throw a healing word
As in,
at Frederick.
Why don't you throw it to Poppy instead?
I don't think
Nope.
I can.
Let's not metagame this.
She's too far. I can't see her anyway because I'm around the corner.
Alright. Sounds good. I will gladly take the healing word.
I'll just say hang in there, Frederick. You're not looking too great.
No,
Where's my D4s? Oh, here.
That's nice. Freaking producer Mike on with the sounds.
15.
Woohoo!
That's a good
Nice.
one.
6.
It is a good one.
That's awesome.
It wasn't max, but
That's
it
a
was
good
close.
one.
For a healing word,
I
that's
like it.
a good word.
I'm happy with
I'm done. I'm gonna keep hunkering in front of Asher.
All right.
I'm being the best wall that I can be.
You're
All
living your
right.
best life.
I'm living my best life
As a wall.
as a
Pull
wall.
the dragon, Freddy.
Nope, you can't do it.
it. I am gonna try Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
I love Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
I do too.
It's such a great spell.
It's a
I
good
just
thing
wish it
dragons
works.
aren't wicked wise or anything.
Well, yeah, that's the problem.
Wicked smart.
It's a good thing they're not wicked smart.
I have that or a firestorm against a fire dragon.
It's a good thing fire dragons aren't
Yeah.
immune to fire.
You know what? You're just really negative Nancy over here.
Oh, dragon, we have brought you a sacrifice in the form of this maiden.
Have you seen the
It's a good thing you guys don't need a cleric.
Lay
Have you
on
seen the
hands.
meme where the cultists give the bard to the dragon, and the bard goes, "Look at me! I have given you these 6 cultists as a sacrifice." And the dragon's like, "I like you. You can stay."
So how's that laughter go?
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I mean, you have to make a wisdom saving throw of feeding of 50. I know.
I succeeded.
Okay, excellent. Don't worry about it.
It didn't get the joke.
It would have been great if he laughed, though.
It would have been
You'd have
really
been crawling on the
cool
ground.
if Cautious City's Laughter was a charm spell, because the harp helps me with get disadvantage on the saving
Anything
throw, so
else?
it's not working.
Dear Bard.
I would like to use my movement to get behind Shamir.
Oh,
You
now
see
you want to
the
hide
dragon
with
is
me.
talking as you then run away.
I don't care.
All right.
Shamir's like, why are
Number
so
5?
many people under my cape?
I don't have. I
Oh,
have
I
a frightened
should've moved.
effect.
Yep.
But I don't know. I think it's on the dragon. It tells me, is it at the end of my turn I can make another save? It's at the end,
The
right?
next 24 hours, son.
Oh, so I'm just scared for the next 24 hours. There's no additional save that it says
Hold
you
on,
can make
hold
each
on,
For
turn.
fear.
I'm wrong on this.
Yeah, that can't be right.
24
That's the
hours.
I think
case.
once
You're
you
frightened for 1
save-
full minute, so 10 rounds.
Okay.
That
Okay.
feels more legit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was bonus action.
Um,
Oh, inspired.
Amazing.
A D8.
Well, if it ends, then it's 24 hours. You're immune to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I quick read it wrong. So
No.
If you
Good.
try to attack him, you have
I
disadvantage,
have
though.
disadvantage.
All right,
Yeah.
it's my turn.
It's fine. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is.
It is. You
Um,
chose to be last.
I am going to. I can't move closer,
Mm-mm.
but I can move over, right? Can I see
No.
Can I see it? No, I can't see it if I move there.
No.
Okay. So I can't move closer.
Can I be frightened but brave at the same time?
Not
No.
brave.
That happens all the time.
No.
Yeah, that's permanent. You know
Maybe
what
if I look at it, I'll get over
Yeah.
my fear.
Courage is being scared as hell and saddling up anyway.
Thank you.
I
John,
may
that
piss my pants.
Oh, I
but
thought
I'm
that
gonna
was
go out there
Runsfeld.
That's John Wayne.
and Just face it.
Similar,
You know what? They
but
probably
different.
both said it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
There's only 26 letters in the language, and so
I'm
many
not
ways
trying
to
to
rearrange those.
Okay.
Everything's been said at least twice. You're trying to think of a
He's
unique
thinking
phrase.
Poppy's in the front yelling at the dragon. Fight me, you coward!
Give me your other eye!
Breathing on stuff is the most cowardly thing you could do.
Besides peeing on
Me and
it.
you, 1 and 1.
You might want to be careful. He does look like he could pee on you.
Oh,
On his way past.
right. You're just too scared to get in melee range. I can see it
I don't think
in
you
your eye.
in your
I
eye.
don't think you should be throwing that stone around, Poppy.
The longer he's like while
You
choosing
do
his spell,
indeed
the more.
see one glowing
I
eye.
mean, if anyone can
Wait.
throw that stone
As
around,
I'm,
it's
as I'm in fear, pulling my hat down, I'm going to use an action, and Ukuku is going to drop out.
well because you can't fit your head and
Um,
Ukaku in that at the same time.
He lives in the spirit realm. I bet he can.
And then I'm going to have Ukuku. Fly.
It's a hummingbird.
This is more of the anime.
Yes.
It's gonna land on Faclor's head.
Fly near Faclor.
Ghost
and-
bird.
It's an owl, right?
Yeah.
Scratch his eyes out.
Eye.
Landing near
That's
Faclor.
random.
I was just like, I'm aligned with the dragon.
I'm gonna show him I'm worthy.
Yeah, he's just, I think he's just gonna.
Him and Pirate, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Familiar.
I can't touch ones.
Do you have any buff spells?
Come on, let's get this fucking owl.
Again, hold on. Chill out. You frighten me.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Let's
I
Harry
am
Potter
going
this shit.
to. You're pretty healthy, or you're
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
healthy, yeah.
He's pretty.
You're
good.
pretty pretty.
You know what you
You're
know.
pretty pretty.
10, 15, 20,
Yes, I am.
25, 30, 35.
This is not the time to discuss it in a committee.
I can fly there.
I was not elected to watch
flying-
people
I'm flying up
die
the
while we
poppy.
discuss this in a committee.
And then I am
That's the quote.
Good.
casting
That's why you-
invisibility on Poppy.
Oh.
So you're invisible until you attack it.
But does Poppy know she's invisible?
Right? No. Don't even notice.
You look down,
Oh, okay.
your limbs disappear.
Oh my god, I'm a ghost!
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. So, still flying.
Yep.
You see the dragon looking right at you, right? Because it's fleeing, looks right at you. Then all of a sudden, this owl beelines to you, right? Turns Poppy invisible. You see the dragon
Bilbo
Still.
Bagginster, man.
goes down to you.
True sight's a bitch.
Does not breathe fire.
That's nice.
Instead, is grabbing.
Uh-oh.
Grabbed again?
Does he get a disadvantage probably because he can't see
Should
me?
have disadvantage.
Hopefully.
True sight's a bitch.
It can smell
true.
you.
Got true
It
sight.
is a dragon.
It has potential to have true sight.
Detect.
What?
I still roll disadvantage anyways, just to be sure. You see the dragon stops, like, immediately in front of you, grabbing you, and then hurling upwards.
Oh,
Did he grab me with his jaws or his hands?
Hands.
Hands. Okay.
Like,
He learned.
pulls you in, like a crushing feeling, and
Maybe
then
grab onto his thumb.
jumps up, and then spreads out the wings, and then starts just spinning upwards.
Uh-oh.
Now, the dragon took 20 feet to get to you. I'm going to say it only got 60 feet high
Okay.
when it then drops you down. So,
What is the terminal velocity of a half orc? Drop
We're gonna
60
see.
Can I make a
I think it has to be
dexterity
dropped
check
from
to see if I
higher
can
than
grab
100
onto him?
you sure can.
Do it!
And the dragon is starting to, like, you hear it talking to you.
Do you want athletics or
Is it talking
acrobatics?
in common or draconic?
Hear it?
So draconic.
Draconic.
Do you want athletics or acrobatics?
I'll take athletics.
No, that's English.
Okay, I just threw that into the pile of dice. I don't know.
It was the white one.
10 plus 7. 17.
I'm going to say, yeah. You grab onto its wrist as you kind of hurl yourself back as it, like, thinks it's letting go of you. You are dangling there. Both
Like a little
hands
flea.
holding on.
And my sword is clenched in my teeth.
Oh, you had your sword in your hand, huh?
Yeah.
Probably
So
like
I'm going to
Robin.
ask you this. Would you like your sword in your hand and one hand on the dragon? Or would you like both hands on the dragon? I'm asking you this for a very good reason.
One sword hand, one hand holding onto the dragon.
Okay.
Yes. We'll figure out what to do when it comes back around to me. In a
The dragon throws its arm. Now you're going to roll for me a strength.
okay. Let's do it today.
Oh, I like this.
As he tries to throw you off.
15 plus 7.
What did he do?
Not bad. Although, the dragon was stronger. Knocked you off.
Alright.
Throwing you down into this area right here. Now, you're going to take the appropriate reflex saving throw, I say, to kind of get half the fall damage.
Out of like tumble.
Guess what?
I have the ability to cast Flood in myself and try and catch Poppy.
Well,
So if we're going in rounds and she's falling
she's
from
on the dragon's turn still. So.
60 feet, though, Like, does she get? Do I have time in the 6 seconds? Does she get to hit the ground before 6 seconds is up?
Is it a reaction spell?
This.
It's an action, but if the distance you fall is less than 6 seconds, it'll become my turn again, and I can try and fly and catch you.
She's asking how
I'm
many
gonna
feet
do
do
it.
you fall per second?
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Because well,
Yeah.
How many feet per second? So it's
I
like
think you'd fall immediately.
9.8 meters
Normally.
per second if you just dropped.
But we're in the world of high fantasy.
So
And that struggle took some time.
The air is more dense and it
No,
takes
it's not.
longer to fall
I'm
through.
just gonna say you're fucking tumbling.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna do it to where you don't get a turn besides your reflex saving throw. And
Okay.
it's gonna determine if you're taking half the fall damage if you do indeed fall.
Okay. So, dexterity
15
saving
or
throw.
higher is what you need. Okay, gotcha. Full damage.
Okay.
So it is now number 2's turn.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell me?
The
what's
dragon, by the way,
You'll take
is
full damage.
60 feet
What is
high.
He'll have to roll it.
So
up? Yeah.
still there.
When?
I can move 60 feet per second.
Probably at the end of the round when you hit the ground.
Okay.
Will our adventurers make it into the actual dragon's lair?
Hopefully
At
not.
this point, like
Well, the
we're
dragon-
killing the dragon.
Stomp them out before they even open the doors.
Okay.
Wait, whose turn is it?
Mine.
It's Fat Horse.
Oh.
Okay, because my turn was
Yay!
just getting grabbed and falling.
Yippee!
What?
Dragon's breath is back.
Oh,
Not
Okay.
yippee. It was
So
that's
false
I am going
Joyous.
to fire my crossbow at the dragon.
So you get your crossbow out
Yep.
and load it.
Yep.
See you next turn.
Okay. I can also move on that.
You
yes.
can move.
I'd like to move just around the corner, so I'm out of breath weapon range, or behind the ballista, something, to get me cover.
That'll get you advantage.
Yeah, so I need cover.
Advantage on the saving throw.
That'll work. We'll take that action.
Okay. Because it doesn't work with reflex.
Okay.
And then
That's all I can do.
that's what you can do. Show me your arm.
So can I see the dragon behind the?
60 feet high.
Okay, so he is
No.
up. No, I can't see him. The wall's in the way.
Solid.
Solid wall.
Chip might not have
And
been
he's
enough.
60 feet up.
Let me see. You're here. I'm gonna go war game on this. You can see him.
Huh?
You partially see him. He has half cover though.
I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna attempt to guiding bolt him in his face. Is that disadvantage or just harder to hit?
Disadvantage.
Both the same thing. 19.
That's a hit.
It was a,
They were so hard to open, they have to be hard to close too.
Radiant. And
You hear
he
the
just
dragon-
got glitter bomb.
Yeah, you hear the dragon like get hit and start just kind of getting pissed and and you see the dragon took definitely a sway in his flight pattern, but is still flying.
Okay.
And yes, he is glitter bomb.
He's glitter bomb. And the shield being the best wall that I can be.
Living your best life.
Living my best life as a wall.
Living your shield life.
Living my shield life. Frederick.
Strum my heart. I
Okay.
got you, huh? I got you, Poppy. And I'm gonna cast fly, and then go directly to her. So, I can fly up to 60 feet for the duration. And
I'm going to tell you right now, you're flying to Poppy, trying to catch Poppy.
Yes.
A 7-foot tall half-orc
Yep.
with terminal velocity. Now,
a giant.
I'm going to be pretty logical here in this decision making, where I'm going to have you roll a 20 or better athletic saving throw for catching her. And and stopping her fall.
I mean, I wonder at what point do half-orcs hit terminal velocity of falling 60 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet is terminal velocity of a half-orc.
Yeah, I would say with the weight and size. 48 is for regular us.
So I can't
yeah, that's
actually
true.
make this. Because I have a negative modifier. So
Should have thought about that before
that's
that roll.
fine.
Maybe a 20 is.
Hopefully
good
I
enough.
could actually like
Maybe it could just be a cushion.
Yeah, you can
That's-
just
I just-
push her
I
up
said
and
20 or better.
I understand.
Maybe a 20
I'm
is good
going.
enough.
It's a 5. I'm just trying to slow your descent at this point.
So, you actually impact with Poppy at 30 feet. Meaning at 30 feet, the damage you would have taken on the ground, you actually took onto her. Him, sorry. And you both, I'm going to say at this time, I'm going to be very forgiving and say 10 damage.
Okay.
However, you're knocked out.
Okay.
Meaning you
knocked
drop down to
Both
the
of
ground for the rest of the 30 feet. And I'm going to say 5 more damage,
So 15.
15 altogether, but you're unconscious.
That could have been worse.
Could have been worse,
I'm gonna
right?
have that for rage.
Look at you, you're back at 1.
What would
Oh
be?
look, we're both back.
No,
to
I take half of that because I'm raging.
Yep.
Oh.
So
Sure.
what? Half of 15? Are we
7.
seven? Okay.
All right, so you're unconscious though, so you're out.
You're not at 1.
Cool.
Yeah. Unconscious.
Thank you. They were actually on top of the rubble, on top of the coal.
Yeah, they
Oh.
fell on the kobold.
That's
in
why
the,
we took so. That's why we took so little damage.
Yeah.
Because we felt
the
unconscious.
yeah. the kobold.
Cold
Cushioned
guts
you.
all over us.
There's just a cuddle pile right there.
All right, good turn.
An
Good
unconscious
try,
cuddle
good
pile.
try. You did stop her full fall. Only 15 damage.
You broke the
15
velocity.
versus 60-10,
You just took some too.
which is what it would have been.
All right, who is
Asher.
next? Asher.
In cap.
Well, I'm still scared.
You're still
This is-
scared.
I'm just gonna clarify.
But Ukuku is also
is
right in
not
front of the
good.
dragon.
You have a dragon 60 feet up, looking down at 2 unconscious party members.
I
You have a
yeah.
death funnel.
Yeah, we do.
Here. Just putting it out there.
I think thanks to the map, we understand that we're in a death tunnel.
All right.
Viewing audience.
Okay. So before I do anything, do I feel like do I think that this dragon, or do I know that dragons can see invisibility?
Do you know this?
I mean, you speak Draconic.
I don't meta that. Would my character know this?
I'm gonna say roll a. Let's roll an intelligence check.
Because that would.
I'll say that's a pretty hard one. I'm gonna give a random number of 17 on it.
I rolled 20.
Yeah.
So can he see invisible stuff?
He can not see it, but he detects it
Okay. Okay.
through sight and smell.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Gotcha.
His perception's way high.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see here. Can I see them?
No. You can't go anywhere closer to the dragon.
I'm not moving closer.
If you pop out. If you pop out.
This is not closer.
I'm peeing my pants,
But I'm gonna look at it.
but I want
Then
to
I do nothing. Like
Can you look?
I'm not moving closer. I'm literally not moving closer. This is not
he's-
closer. Can
he's
I
moving
see?
laterally.
I'm moving laterally.
Well, the other thing is that the dragon is now 60 feet in the air as well.
Because you're frightened, it doesn't mean you take no actions.
I know.
You could still actually make attacks.
No, it
against
just
this
wants
thing.
you to go that way instead of that way.
I'm
I'm gonna say you can move laterally.
trying to see if I can get out to see my comrades. Can I not see them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can get out to see them. Okay.
You're like on your hands and knees, like scared, crying.
The new cuckoo's still out there.
Ukuku's like,
Yeah, he's out there.
hey.
What a pretty bird.
Like,
Yeah.
because I am unconscious
And the
and I
You
don't-
stars.
both kind of hit each other, and you just went like, and then tumble down.
It's okay.
Are
I
we,
tried.
are you unconscious as in we'll wake up like naturally, or does someone have to wake us up?
I have just marked myself as incapacitated
Yeah.
because until he tells me otherwise, that's kind of what I'm assuming is. Like, that's where we
Okay.
are at. Fair? Okay.
Well, okay. I guess I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, Ukaku's flying at this thing.
Huh?
I'm going to shocking grasp through him.
How far
I
can you
have
fly
this-
on a turn?
60 feet.
It's up
So,
there. Yeah.
He probably gets up on him. It's going to be at disadvantage still because I'm afraid. And so 12. Probably does
Not a hit.
Okay. That's
Your
it.
Ukachu
That's right.
shocks, but does nothing.
Hmm.
Shoots past the dragon.
I'm done.
That you might be. It is
So
my
it is
turn. I'm gonna have everyone. Unconscious people, you automatically fail.
Cool.
Yeah. Everyone's taking a saving throw at this time. It's a dexterity saving throw. Let me know what you get.
That would be a 10.
Uh, 18.
Okay.
Which is 19. Sorry.
Okay.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
14.
Okay. Everyone failed right there. You had to get a 21 or better.
Can you use Shield Master Evasion to take half?
I can, and I also have fire resistance, which means that I take nothing.
No, but I mean,
Well,
for
you're
another
incapacitated.
person that has Shield Master
Oh,
Evasion.
I don't know. There is a thing you can do with Shield Master with someone who's with you.
Can I just clarify he's using breath, like a natural breath weapon,
Yeah.
and not
Correct.
a spell? Okay.
Not a spell.
Okay. Just thought I'd check.
This is his breath weapon. He blows down a cone of fire. Inferno so hot it begins to melt the stone that it starts to touch. And everyone who failed
All of us.
is going to take 74 damage.
Okay, so here's my question. Because I have two things that half that damage,
I'm down.
do I take nothing?
No, you take half damage.
I take half of half?
You just take the half.
Okay.
Like they don't.
70?
74 is the full for those that failed.
She's 37.
Good thing Asher is death warded.
Yeah, I'm at 1.
I'm
Frederick
down.
is death warded too, isn't he?
If
No.
you-
I already used it.
You took 37, Kat.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I only have 67
Orcish
life.
Fury would technically kick in. Does it wake me up to conscious? No? So I'm just at 1 and unconscious still?
Mm-mm.
No? What?
You're gonna take 2 immediate death saving throws.
Oh, because we automatically failed and we were already
Because you're
unconscious?
incapacitated.
Ah, okay.
Because of the fall.
You as well.
Well, wait, did you. The fall knock me down to 0?
It knocked you out.
Knocks me
Collision.
out. But I still had hit points.
You did, and then you
Okay.
went down. The damage basically took you down. You had 1 technically, right?
No, I had
Left.
9 hit points.
9 hit
I
points
have
left?
not used
Yeah.
my Orcish Fury.
Okay.
So-
I'm gonna say then.
Like, if I was stunned or something by the fall,
you
like,
would
that
have
makes
been.
sense?
You would have been. So
but-
you would have failed. But I'm gonna have you not have a death saving throw then.
Okay, so I just it would take me out, and I would pop to 1.
Right.
Am I still unconscious though?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you wake up in
Wake
a
up
blood
screaming
fury,
fire.
fucking
Okay.
fiery, killing everything around your rage. You.
I hit the ground and I got 1 hit point left, but I was unconscious, so I'm cool with.
You're
having
gonna have the 2
yeah,
death saving
That
throws.
makes sense.
That
to
makes
me.
sense. And then now, right now, you're going to roll that 3rd.
Well, I'm really glad that I gave you guys that thing, because I'm dead.
Shamir is
What?
also down.
You need to roll. You have 0 or 1? You're up.
No,
you're
she's at 0.
So you need to make an immediate death saving
Immediate
throw.
death.
Is this
That's a
creature
fail.
huge or large?
This is a huge.
I'm at 1.
You're at 1.
He was
Just
death warded.
Death ward. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm at 1.
Nice. All right, so right now
Can
we're
I
gonna
throw
continue the game.
so when I do Orcish Fury, I can make an automatic attack.
Correct.
Can I-
Automatic attack.
Yes, can I throw my fucking sword at it?
You betcha.
Okay. Tell me
Fuck
what I
yes.
need to do
I
to
want to see that.
So I wake up and I just
Roll a
see
d20.
this and
Remember, you're inspired.
right.
That's 2 d20
Yeah.
then you're
You're
rolling.
inspired.
Yeah.
Roll them at the same time. I wanna
Oh,
see
you
the
want
single digit
2?
shit.
You want advantage?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
That's inspiration.
Oh no,
Right?
it's a D8.
No.
Barney
Oh,
gets
it's a
three.
D8
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah, D8.
You know
So-
what? I'm fucking inspired. Roll 2 d20. Goddamn dungeon master.
I rolled an 8 and a 2.
Plus 6.
Plus a D8.
Yeah, plus a D8. There we go. Plus a D8.
Plus a 1.
So that's 9 plus what?
Plus your
The
lunge.
roll.
Yeah. Well, am I throwing my
Nice,
sword?
I
Is
love
it
it.
still
You
a 9?
you still get
You-
your.
Are we
plus
eating your
one.
Kobe?
Yeah.
That's the question.
So 8.
Well, then-
that is an 8, right?
That's an 8.
Yes. 8, 9 plus 9 is 18
18.
to hit.
Are we eating or Kobeing? That's the question.
But
You guys put me in such like.
hey, this is the last ditch effort
said you
shit.
wanted
I'm
to
at
see it.
1 hit point. I can't move because it's not my turn.
I wanna see
All
it.
I can do is just chuck my sword at it.
I'm
Us
gonna
are
say
down.
it because
Come on.
of your positioning,
Two of us are down.
the light of day, the calm of the wind, the fact that your teammate just fucking died. I'm gonna say
In my
you
arms,
hurl
in our
that
arms.
sword. As you see his eyes roll in the back of his head and his last breath, you like, and you throw that thing, and it connects with the red dragon.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
Okay. 2d6 plus an additional 3d6.
Everybody gets
So
one.
more sixes?
I need
got more
2.
sixes.
I need.
Here,
Tell him,
2
Peter.
sixes right here.
Okay.
Those are sixes, I promise.
Okay.
Everyone gets one.
So wait, I think I have an extra now. So 3d6 and 2d6. Okay.
Don't roll a 1
So. On the damage?
on those combat. Just saying.
I could reroll once on damage. I have great weapon master.
How high?
I rolled.
Right now?
Jesus
no,
Christ.
Three.
You better re-roll
Reroll
that.
those.
I would say about.
Oh, I get to reroll the 2 too.
Yep.
Actually.
Yes.
One
So I'm gonna keep this 6 and I'm gonna
some more
reroll
dice?
the other
Would you
one.
like some more dice?
My dice are cursed. But the great weapon master thing is very
You
helpful.
can buy them
actually.
yourself. That's why.
I know, right? 9, 10,
Amateurs.
16 damage.
16 damage.
Plus
Oh wait,
whatever.
plus no, okay, hold on. 16 plus 6
22,
plus an additional 2 because I'm raging.
24.
24 points of damage.
24 points of damage,
Dang.
and my sword gets.
Are you sure you don't want to
stuck.
keep these for a little bit?
No, the dice have no memory.
We're never gonna get that sword back. Wasn't that your father's?
Keep thinking that. And roll forward.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. I mean,
It's
we're
in the heat of the moment. It's passion.
yes. It's
I heard you.
She'll regret it later.
I fucking heard you.
if I survive. Aren't you involved?
I know. I can't. You know me so well. I couldn't hear
We're gonna
shit.
die. All right, so that was was that my turn?
Yeah.
Or
no,
was that
it
that
your
was
orchestration.
that was yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Fury.
just okay. So it's somebody else's turn though.
Are you done?
Dragon turn.
Dragon?
Oh, it's Poppy's turn again. Oh,
You did your
dragon's not
damage with
done.
your breath weapon.
You should have fought me like a man.
You see the light in his eye just intensified, and you see fire just goes out of his mouth and into his nose like a French inhale. And you see his chest start to glow in the middle of each scale as if he's fucking charging up. And you see, this looks like some kind of fucking supercharged breath weapon that he's gonna blow.
He's gonna use his Bankai.
And he is flying high though. He's 60 feet up still. That's my turn.
Okay, Poppy.
Longbow?
Yeah.
Do I have it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You put it back on your shoulder.
Yeah, you said you put it in your quiver.
all right. I kind of untangle myself from Frederick's limp body.
Half
And
movement to stay.
swordless, I'll shoot an arrow or two at him. Because I'm like, fucking making me do this! To the death! You and me, buddy! I crit.
Oh, that is a natural 20.
Confirm.
Gotta confirm it.
Just a nat 20. Not
So, longbow damage
max
is
damage.
8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Second attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll roll that one again because it was good to me. A 16 plus 8 should hit, right? Or a 16 plus 6, technically.
So 22?
Yeah.
Me waiting for all the math.
Max
I need
That's
to
max
talk.
damage.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 again.
And
So,
I need to talk to
24.
you real quick.
Okay.
How much? 24?
24 with both arrows.
Nice.
And then I'm just gonna stand there and
Yes, you
look
are.
where is my sword? Can I
In
see
his
it from where it is?
chest?
Is it stuck in him?
It's stuck in him.
It's stuck. Okay. Get down here!
So good luck.
You gotta laugh.
Y'all get to, like, commiserate.
What's happening?
What?
Well,
Plotting because,
Frederick
Anna's
died,
character's
so-
dead.
That's not a permanent thing.
No, she's good at playing the dragon, I bet. Jason does that sometimes.
Shamira's unconscious.
Yeah, I know, I got a plan.
She has to revivify within a minute of the person dying.
I got a plan.
Can you revivify?
No,
Paladins can, but she may not be.
but I can lay on hands on you to get you up.
I'm too
Also-
far away.
Well, I've got to get to you and then
I know,
can lay
but-
on hands.
He's right there.
Oh, great.
What I
You
mean
can
is
do that.
I'm too far away from Thacklor.
Fackler's right there.
No. But
From
Frederick
Frederick.
is the one that's dead. I'm
Oh.
too far from
Oh,
Frederick.
well, Fackler's gonna get you up, and then you're gonna have to run for it.
Actually, I'm
probably.
not.
Right, but if I dash, I wouldn't be able to revivify. And 30 feet would only get you.
Yeah, but a
there.
minute, it's 6
minute,
seconds
10
around. Yeah, it's 10 turns you can get there. As long as the
Okay.
dragon doesn't kill us all first.
Not mine.
My turn now.
Mostly dead.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is cast Moonbeam on the dragon.
Heck yeah!
By the power of Shantia, whose light shines through the day and the night.
Yeah,
You
right.
need a con saving throw.
Okay.
Who's like,
I'm gonna go ahead and say I saved.
Legendary
Legendary.
action.
Fuck you in here. So you take half. So it's 11, so you take 6
Moon prism power
damage, and that stays going. And then I will also fire my crossbow as my second attack. Oh, whew, that's a 7, not a 1. Okay. So that's 14 to hit.
That is miss.
Okay. So that shit away. And then I move.
Anna, you got the name though? Okay, I'm gonna write it down and give it to you.
Excellent.
Okay. I move back behind Asher and them.
Behind Asher?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm positioning myself to lay on hands in a minute. Okay. That's my turn.
I make a death save. And I fail.
Was that a second or first?
Second.
second fail. What number are you, babe? I can't see your number.
3.
I'm 4.
Does she have anything, or is it me?
Say again?
Is
She has nothing.
Anna,
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so I'd be next then. I am going to reach into my equipment bag and pull out the potion of greater healing, and I'm gonna pour it down.
Gonna
Shamira's
force
neck.
feed.
Yeah. Or throat.
All right.
The gaping
Down her
wound
neck.
in her
On
neck.
the other side. Yeah, I'm just doing that. So it is 44 plus 4. So
Do you want me to roll it?
yeah, you're drinking it.
44 plus 4?
4 D's.
I
D's
wish.
is 4. 4 D's.
That'd be awesome. It's 48
I know,
minutes.
right?
13.
13. All right. At least you ain't dead.
All right.
I
and
feel very dead.
Professor now.
Potion of healing is gone.
He's a professor now.
And I am. I mean, we can't see much on here. I
cooler if you
am going to leave.
You're gonna leave.
Yeah.
I'm going over here.
The smartest among
I will
us.
take my leave.
I'm going that direction. Far away.
This whole time I've just been yelling at the dragon.
I'm moving
Insults.
So how many hit points do you have now?
as far as I can.
I'm sure I'm not nuts.
And that's and then I think I'm done.
Okay. Cool.
Impugning his legacy.
Yeah, I'm
his
not
Thank
gonna-
you
I'm not
for-
gonna cuckoo.
Thank you
How?
for healing me, only for me to
gonna
die
stay there, I guess.
immediately.
He's expendable.
unworthy scum.
I'm done. So
Just going over all the
Dragon.
insults.
Red flea of a beast that
Just going down her
So
insult.
Anna, I know you're still working on that.
Yes, but what do you want me to do?
It's okay, I got it. You all look as this dragon is just kind of blotting out the sky with its supercharged, glowing
Fight in the dark.
belly,
Yeah.
and you see it is ready to just throw down some fire. You see it puts its neck back, and you see flame just trails its mouth as it looks down and starts to blow. And just as it starts to blow, you see flying down from the top of the side.
It's the Indigo Griffin!
You see flying down a familiar face from Dawn Pass.
Quarry?
Kilma,
Oh.
the female dwarf, is falling right on top of the dragon, doing so successfully, landing on the shoulders. Kilma, I'm gonna have you just go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't like that T20.
What'd you get? It's okay, it's a miss. You see the dragon actually rolls you off. I'm gonna have you roll a dexterity saving throw to try to grab onto the tail before you hit
If
the
you
ground.
die twice in the same game,
Oh my god!
I swear
Character number
to
3.
Latin,
You just roll number 1, so you're taking
Confirm it.
full damage.
She goes through the Reaper's Repose.
No, that's on
No.
attacks.
Attack. Yeah.
I can't make this shit up anymore.
I know, right? My dice love me until they don't.
You see Kilma gets thrown off the dragon's shoulders. Just
Shamira just runs
you see
her
you see
eyes.
your like heroic music, right? Like yes, yes, and she's like ah, lands on the shoulders. You see the dragon just
Bounces
goes
off.
fold, and you see just dead thud onto the ground.
Hooray.
Yes, I'm gonna give you a blank 30 damage. Right now you're just stunned,
Okay.
prone. You're not
good.
doing anything else.
That makes sense.
You do have a bottle of healing potion, so.
That was so impressive.
I mean to do all these really cool things. It just doesn't happen.
I feel that.
The body's still there.
Frederick?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why you touch my bodies?
Because there's a lot of bodies
Good job, Kilma.
accumulating on this map.
Just in that spot.
Just in that
Everyone
particular-
roll a dexterity saving throw.
If we're around the corner, do we get advantage?
I don't think I get. I'm way over here.
Yeah, we
I'm off
are
the
around the corner.
And its fire can't
good,
bend.
screen. Okay.
No, you are
I'm
right
far.
here. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say you have advantage on the roll. You have advantage on the roll.
It's hitting me though.
It's hitting me. It's fucking hitting
Ooh,
me.
I actually rolled a good number.
Remember, you're gonna take
I know. I'm just
21!
let me have this for a second.
16.
I got 21. Oh, I got 21 too.
That's not,
Yay!
but my...
I'm gonna die.
Ability check
Still.
is insane.
Oh, well, hell!
Yeah, no, you're
21.
+5. 21.
Hey!
Yay! 21
The whole
club!
time.
Yeah, I tried to show that last time. This is only if you're trying to tie a knot or something like that.
It's probably
This
like
is
a
standard.
22.
This is dodging.
Oh, that's much better.
Don't say that.
20. No, 20. Not 21, 20.
Who failed?
What was the DC?
21.
Okay, I
Oh.
failed by 1.
Wait,
We succeeded.
We met the DC though, yeah. So we each got
Oh, you
21.
met the DC too.
No, I did my
Oh,
math
failed by 1.
wrong. I saw the 5 and the 6 and turned it into 16.
You're gonna take
It's not.
74 damage.
But I'm gonna take half.
Half of that.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
We-
Half of that.
I would like to take
No,
no
no.
damage.
I'm gonna.
I
I'm
succeeded
just
my
down.
dex save.
So that's 30.
Because I die on half of that.
Correct.
Alright.
Full on my
I am
face.
down.
I am so glad I
Another
took that feat.
insult on my
Okay.
lips about how it's
Immediate death
fire.
save?
You
I almost didn't take
immediate
that.
death save, right?
Yeah.
I do? Is it my turn?
Are you unconscious?
Yeah.
I just want on my turn you take an immediate death save.
Oh.
And it's, yeah.
And then on your turn you take one.
I am down.
Me.
I rolled a 6.
I'm not
And
quite
I rolled
down.
a 5, so that's a failure.
I'm not quite down.
We tried, Anna. We
I
tried so
know.
fucking
Like,
hard.
it's a fighter at 8th level, so I have hit points still, but
Yeah. Oh, sure.
it was so dumb. I'm so sorry.
Well, if you survive, this party will have another fight.
You got the character pretty much squared away.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
Grabbing one other thing, and then that
Good,
makes
good.
sense, and that's...
That was the dragon's turn? Whose turn was that?
That was the dragon's turn.
Oh, okay.
Do I have to make another death saving throw right
That's
away?
Poppy's turn.
Yeah.
Death saving throw, please.
Above a 10.
Okay, come on,
You just need a middle
Ooh,
number.
17.
Yay! That's a
Success.
success.
12.
Success. 3.
I'm alive! I'm gonna
Do it.
cast Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
Because it seems like an appropriate time.
With both your tanks almost dead?
Yeah, I'd say. Good timing.
19 healing.
Who gets that?
Everybody.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
That is what 60-foot radius gives you.
So I am totally playing out like the mentality of a red dragon. My plan was to hit and go. And because he hasn't hit
What did
and
I say,
go
19?
successfully enough in his eyes, he's like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna stay. I'm fucking gonna mess you up more. Because they are fucking assholes.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so when I
I'm
went
through
down...
dragon.
What was it?
19.
They are smart though.
At this point, Shamir's like, oh dear, Lathander. Blessed be your name. In your light, we will all shine.
What's your channel
Little
divinity? And what can
Little
we
9
do with
count,
it?
8 ounce baby Lathander.
Channel divinity can only bring people back up to half their
That was
max.
awesome.
I wasn't sure which. I don't remember which cleric you are. I think it's
Life.
Oh, life.
Life. I know, Sunbeam would be really helpful.
Well, you know what else was really cool? I figured out the the grave cleric.
Yeah.
Super good at healing.
You got a dice behind your laptop.
Whose turn is it?
It's number 4. Kilma.
Kilma. I'm assuming same initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
You're prone on the ground, so it's half movement to stand.
The
That's
tubby
okay. He's above
dead
me, right?
bad bard is
Yeah, 60 feet up.
That's okay. I've got a heavy crossbow. I would like to get the heavy crossbow out and potentially.
How
use it
long
next
is the
turn.
dragon's tail?
Right? Is it hanging down low enough to jump?
What?
I'm winding up my crossbow.
Gotcha.
Just
And
Rapunzel
that's what I'm
it.
doing for the turn, I assume. And I'm not actually gonna get up. I don't think.
And
Oh,
stay like laying down, looking up.
Well, I mean that would be a good position
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
hit something.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know, I'm
There
basically
is-
on a different plane of existence.
There's one reason you might want to get up.
he has advantage to hit you if
Yes.
you're prone.
That's fair. All right, I'm gonna get up. Use my movement to get up.
'Cause you
Is
can't-
it take an action to
It's
wind
half
it?
move.
Yeah.
Or,
Movement.
yeah.
No.
Movement.
No, to wind your crossbow.
No, to load
wind
the
it, yes.
crossbow. Unless you have
So-
crossbow mastery.
And I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, People forget that with crossbows.
That's why
So,
Heavy
Shamira leaves
crossbow.
her crossbow like loaded, and she just gets one shot.
All right,
with it.
next.
Look.
Your beard is
Saying
beautiful,
good.
by the way, Anna.
This, yeah.
Glorious.
You
You
brave.
have a beard.
Were you here for Kilma?
What am
Were
I?
you here for the
Yeah, I
female
was
dwarf?
here,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Kilma helped the monkey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has her hair braided into.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
No,
beautiful.
she's very beautiful.
Yeah. Majestic.
Asher, you are away from the action.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
doing something. Yeah.
Gonna rope trick out of
Yeah.
this mess.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and shocking grass through Ukuku again
Okay.
with disadvantage.
Has it been 10 turns?
It is not. I'm
No.
keeping trapped. It's been 5.
Yeah.
This is 5.
Nice!
That's pretty good. So 23.
That's a hit.
So that probably hits. And
Sorry, my hands
4
are.
electric. Lightning damage.
Okay.
That is so impressive.
Okay, good job.
Not best, but-
How would you like to do it? That's
I would like to
Yeah.
do it like
How would you like to do it?
I.
How would you like to kill this dragon?
It cannot make reactions, however, until the end of its next turn, or until the start.
That's helpful.
So it can't take a reaction, just for reference.
That's
Would that count as like a legendary action to like brush something
Any
off?
reaction, you can't take any reactions. So that is.
I wish you weren't
that's
last
it.
in the initiative. That would have.
So now I can't take an action.
Jen, you're
You
just
can take an
poo-pooing
action.
everything.
Just
Okay.
take a
Should've
reaction.
sacrificed her.
Dragons are really clever.
It doesn't count because you're
It's a
not
shame
happening,
we
so it's not
walked
as
into
helpful.
this dragon.
If we were further separated in the initiative, it would be good. This is- yeah. Basically, it would just protect me, but yeah, you're good. You can do it all now.
Hi.
Hi.
He's going to fly directly up
Oh, ooh, cuckoo!
Does,
and then over this way.
Oh,
Oh,
Does
I guess
it
I
right,
can close this book
Like
down.
boop boop into like wherever he came from.
so he's
before.
leaving.
He does, however, on his way up,
does
Take a
Ukuku
start. Hold on.
You'd have to be
Start
defenseless.
chanting
Uh-oh.
in Draconic.
What's he saying, Asher?
Hey,
Yeah,
you gonna
what-
chant for me?
What
Chant
I-
boy?
I don't have any chance.
Draconic, he's talking.
The voice thingy.
Oh.
There we go.
There you go.
That's
What do I do?
I need all of you to roll for me a d20. He is apparently able to summon
If he's casting a
the
spell,
ability. Hold on. It's not a spell. There's nothing you can stop this to.
okay.
This is his ability with an item, and he is actually forcing you all to make a repose check right now.
Is it wisdom?
This is not
Just a straight roll.
a straight roll. If you roll a 1 to 5, you have a chance for the door coming out. You roll again after that.
Woo! I rolled a 3.
16.
3.
You need new dice.
I have new
See?
dice.
So,
I don't know if you can see all the dice I have in
We
front of me.
own all the dice.
so you 3.
I rolled a 6.
Shit. You 3. Need to roll a d20 again. Now, if you get under a 10, a door is coming.
Oh Lord, it coming.
Oh, Lord, he
Different
coming.
dice.
That cat. I love that cat.
My sister got me.
I rolled
a
an
coffee
18.
mug
Or a 13.
What did I
I
have
rolled
to
an
make?
18.
above a 10.
Above a 10.
Oh, 14.
I'm getting doored.
Ugh.
Are you seriously
Hell,
getting
he's coming home.
Doored. If I see a door, I'm
Is-
dimension dooring away. Or
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So Frederick's already going through the door, right?
as this dragon's chanting, you see
Coming
he
home, Bill.
is chanting. All of a sudden, just you all feel in your chest like a heavy weight.
So this is
Asher.
not a spell.
You see a door appear in front of you. Are you going to try to dimension door out of here?
I can't. It's an action. So
I'll give you a chance to immediately react to it.
Yeah.
So this is even with an item. It's not the item's not casting a spell, huh?
This dragon has
It's
the
an
lamp.
effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like half my
What's your
character
level
does
8
nothing,
character gonna
like,
do to
when it's
this?
outside of the
Rope
normal
trick?
rules.
Yeah,
Rope trick? You gonna fucking send an owl to it?
Yeah, hold on. So you say I can do like an actual action?
Well, you can try.
Okay.
Depends on the action.
Your rope trick.
If you hurry.
Okay. Yeah.
So you see the door
I'm
appear
going
in
to-
front of you.
Yeah, if I can do anything, I'm gonna dimension door on the top of this mountain range.
And you
If
Top
possible.
of
cast your spell, and you realize it's not working.
Fizzle.
And you look at your hands, and they are ghost-like.
Oh my gosh.
As you then
You
look
wanted
into
to
the
roll a new
door,
character anyway.
I like that shirt.
and you walk
I just
You just
love
wanted
it.
Asher to have better
without
stats.
the ability to
Oh, I
stop
just got 18.
into the door as it closes behind you and disappears into smoke.
We might be able to get him back if we could get that lamp.
Don't think so. But who knows? What do I know? Nothing. You guys have proved me
Alright.
wrong before.
One-shotted. Counterspell means nothing. Visibility means nothing.
Counterspell.
I got nothing.
Yeah, your counterspell is gonna do a lot. I'm sure.
It can do it.
I can't
No,
counter
I
a
can't.
lamp.
I can counter up to level 9 spells if I roll
Are you
good.
fucking kidding me? Do you
It's-
hear him?
Okay.
It is true.
Level 9 spells.
I can.
Cool
If,
job.
if you roll.
If
If
I
I
roll
roll-
well,
yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I roll
Yeah.
all nat 20s. I'll do it.
If I roll 19, I counter a level 9 spell.
What a ancient relic. You're like, I can do this. Hold on. Hold my owl.
Alright.
Hey, I'm sorry you
Oh,
are
cool.
adored.
I'm Dord.
And I'm sorry the dragon's gone.
Is Frederick Dord?
Frederick's dead.
Yeah, Frederick's
dead.
dead.
I know. I'm just checking. If the door shows up when when people die, I'm just checking.
No.
Yeah, that's why Asher had to walk through it.
No. This was something the dragon did. It clearly had some kind of control to initiate that happening. You look back just to see Asher's ghost walk through the door.
Awesome.
Well, we have no one to make us a tiny hut for safety.
Nope, because they
Where is
both
the
die.
dragon going? Where is it? Is it
It's
flying off
leaving
into the
this
distance?
way.
Is
The
it
way
going
that
back
it
to its
came
lair?
I don't know.
Back to its
I
lair?
don't know. Well, those doors might lead to something. I don't know. Double doors. With a giant number in front of them.
Yeah.
I'm mad. Poppy's mad. Poppy's raging. Poppy's raging,
You mean the villains made you mad? Good.
shaking Asher, yelling, shaking Frederick, yelling.
Take
Y'all-
my ring.
Basically,
Yeah.
Take my
yeah, get together and
Loot the body.
realize what the fuck is going on. All of a sudden, Kimley's here. Kimley, right?
Kilma.
Kilma. Yeah, create the character. Can't fucking remember. Kilma's
Thought
there.
The dwarf went Gimli and just changed it.
It's Kilma. Yeah, so let's go ahead and roleplay some of this. Why don't you? As I sit here drinking my soda.
Me too. I get to observe now.
Shamira's a little shut down. She lost her best friend or her best friend's boyfriend to this stupid door now. She just lost her entire family. Mom's gone, dad's gone,
I think Dad's actually the dragon.
everybody.
Or Pyrrhix the dragon. She's got a relative that's the dragon.
Yep.
Everybody that Shamira's cared about is now mostly dead.
I think that Poppy just takes off
Including
running after
Frederick.
the dragon. Like, she's running after the dragon. I don't know how far she can get. I don't
Poppy,
know
wait,
where.
plan.
No, she's rage running. She's
It
there's
flew
no
over
line.
the
I'm gonna.
mountain.
If
I-
that's what Poppy's
she's
doing,
just-
I'm gonna just basically look at you and say, take care of the wounded, or take care of your dead, and run after Poppy. And basically just keep pace with you, not trying to catch you, because I can't. But I'm gonna sit there and wait till you run your rage out.
Yeah,
Because it's gonna fade fast.
You hear a voice, and it says, "Again we meet on our travels." And you see walking up to you from over here, walking up to your group is an old, ragged man, the man with the cart.
Lathander.
Again, we meet on our travels. Yes,
Yes, Lord Lathander.
Lathander.
Oh, you're just Fender.
How do you know who I am?
A cleric who serves you.
Your cleric serves her god. I serve another.
Okay,
Allow me to introduce myself.
please.
You see, his hand goes over his face, revealing. I need to talk to you real quick.
You don't want to finish?
No, no.
No.
It's Asher!
Get your skinny wizard ass out.
He turns into
I should
Gandalf.
have put vodka in this today.
Is that on the keto diet? Can you have vodka?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, vodka, sodas.
Gluten free.
I could have
at
dirty
those
dirty
rolls right
martinis.
So keto is just
3,
gluten free?
5, 9.
yeah,
basically no
gluten-free, sugar-free.
It's very close to the Atkins diet, is my understanding.
But
I got sick on
Atkins, you
Atkins.
can like have as much fruit and vegetables as you want,
And keto
but
can't.
keto you can't because they have too many carbs. So
I have to watch my
The more
carb
you
and
know
sugar intake
about
anyway, so
diets.
I'm mostly on keto then.
Yeah.
I can't process a lot of carbs and sugars.
I'm probably gonna go to a doctor soon and figure out all that stuff.
Yeah, I have a chiropractor that does the DNA
Are we on?
test.
No, we're live.
Yeah,
Don't
we're
worry
live.
about it.
Yeah. We're live.
Sound off in the comments about this situation.
Ross, if you don't make a comment, I'm gonna be really offended.
Should we have done something differently?
Oh, Ross will have a
Do you
vote.
think Asher should have gotten new dice?
Should we have killed
Do
the
you
DM and taken over the
personally
story?
believe
I
that
think
changing dice works, or are you like me, which means the dice have no memory and it doesn't matter?
Sorry.
Have you balanced your dice?
No, the salt thing.
The salt thing.
Yeah, no.
Because that's actually that.
They roll.
cause
See,
they
these are
roll
made out of
20s.
rocks,
They
so
roll
they
ones.
just sink.
They roll
Are you
high.
ready?
You don't use enough salt.
I like
It's
how
a
big
density
those
thing.
ones are.
Gotcha. I have
So,
to make a sensory pool.
I only
Yes.
use the translucent. I mean, I use metal and stuff, but translucents have the best balance. You see, the old man puts his hand across his face, revealing a different visage. Describe. I need magical music. Fucking now.
It's an old wizard with a flowing white and gray beard. Robes in sort of a dark bluish green color. And a surprisingly familiar hat. Looks very similar to your fallen comrades, actually. It's got that pointed bill, but it's missing the feather, obviously. That was sort of indicative of Asher's hat. He's got sort of wrinkles underneath his eyes a little bit, and he is just holding a gnarled wood staff.
Your beard is slightly braided, right?
Yeah, it's like braided down the middle, and then loose. Human looking, and he's got these light blue sky eyes, really. And you see a tome kind of wrapped in several pieces of twine, just kind of dangling from his belt, along with several other small pouches. And he, when he appears in that form, in that state, you kind of see that the last thing that forms is the head of the staff, and it just looks like there's a griffin piece carved onto the top of it in some form of metal. I'm not sure if it's like mithril or some kind of orichalcum or something, a silver ore, but it kind of just catches a slight glimmer as you see it. So, yeah. So, do you want me to place that? I'm sorry for your comrades. I wish I could have helped you sooner. I've been watching the events, hoping that it was your party that would be able to overcome these troubles. But I've underestimated the dragon and his reach with the reaping.
You see the party standing, obviously, with a stunned stupor.
And he's kind of leaning on his staff, almost like it's supporting him a little bit.
So Poppy and I are not there.
Poppy
Just
like
to remind
ran.
everybody. But the kill
I ran after the
after
dragon
Poppy.
until I
Poppy.
can't run no more.
So
I don't
it's
know where
just
the dragon
us
went.
two.
Yeah.
I
And
just wanted to make
Shamira's
that
like
clear.
cradling
Sure.
Asher's body.
Okay? And
still
you're
not
with her, right? Yeah. And you're...
So
I'm
Running
running
after
after Poppy,
Poppy.
trying to keep pace, but not quite.
I'll run out my reach in a second, probably.
Yeah. But
What do you mean? That the dragon has gone so far with the reaping?
I did not think that he had direct control over the reaping. I thought it was simply an effect that he was using to his advantage.
Okay.
It appears he is able to do much more. And he kind of goes over and crouches down. There's like a brief look of like familiarity, kind of like a one wizard to another, as he looks kind of down at Asher. It's almost as if he's looking sort of at a younger, ambitious version of himself. And he just like takes the hat and rests it on his chest. And then when he pulls his fingers away, there's just like a small flower comes out the tip of the hat and just kind of blossoms like right in front of you guys.
Can we bring them back?
I don't think so. I don't know of any way to undo the reaping. This is just a path that led you here and led him to where he is now.
I want to kill the dragon now.
I'm afraid Covernicus is out of our reach.
How do we get to him?
Well, every dragon has a lair.
Then we'll go there.
And you know for a fact, this one's is.
We'll recover our strength and go.
I recommend taking great caution facing Covernicus. He'll only be emboldened from the unfortunate defeat today. My name is Lyric, by the way. Lyric Magnus.
Yes.
I just didn't remember if we knew a Lyric Magnus, because he mentions the wizard's hat that looks like Asher's. I couldn't remember what Asher's dad's name was.
He was a glazier, though, not a wizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a merchant guy, kind of tradesman.
I thought he was a magic merchant tradesman.
No,
confused.
no, just a glazier.
Yeah.
All right, Poppy.
I
Come on.
run until I can't see where the dragon
You
went.
stop right in front of the double doors. You know the dragon probably is in there. The giant plume of smoke is centered above it. You think you see what is the very tip of maybe a stack or a tower. You're not sure.
Are the doors are closed or?
Correct.
I try to open them.
All right, you see the doors are banded metal. I mean, solid dwarvish construction. You see all sorts of different images and visages of dwarven art. You immediately open them.
I try to open them.
Okay. And you open them.
Kilma's right there. Like she's
I will
within.
just describe right now what you see. Hold off, Mike. Matt, hold off on it though. As you open it, you see what looks to be a mine. A mine!
And they call it a mine.
It's just dark inside.
Dark, yep. Hot. As if just a wave of heat hits you and doesn't let go of that. Like it's a constant hot.
Do I think that... I mean, like, I don't really have a lot going on other than, like, blind hatred right now. But do I think the dragon went down here, or did he fly away?
That's for you to decide.
I imagine that you're
As
probably contemplating
You see
this.
Kilma comes up to
Yeah.
you.
I'm like, I stalled out the door. I'm starting to kind of shake out of it a little bit.
And I gently take your hand. If you rip it away from me, then it's not a whole rage thing. But like, Kilma gently sits next to you, quietly, trying to like push her calm into you. Because while she's friendly with all of you guys, she doesn't necessarily know you personally.
Just longing looks
But
over there.
you and she had a kind of relationship.
He was.
Yeah,
She was like
has
this.
Poppy, like
Poppy's-
everybody else.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, he wants
protector
me.
among the dwarves. So she takes sure
But he
you're
wants
right.
me.
I know our kind don't see eye to eye often. However, we have more important business than revenge.
I take like the front of your armor and I lift you off the ground so that you're eye to eye to me, and I'm like, I don't know why we're here. I don't know why we're doing this. Why? Just to run into death? Why are we here?
That is for you to find out. However, you cannot let your friends sacrifice me in vain. You are not well, Poppy.
Something's happening to me and I don't like it.
You hear the drums. Oh, the drums.
I don't like it. And I don't want to keep up waking up from a red haze to see my friends dead at my feet. I don't know what to do.
I'd pay money for a lesbian kiss.
It's not why lesbians exist. They don't exist to turn you on, dude.
I get it.
Plus, I'm playing Kilma like she's like a motherly role. So probably not gonna happen. There's a kiss that's on her forehead.
Yes.
So,
That's
Innocent kiss.
you have others that are left. You're all not well. Let us go take back our group. See what can be done. Take care of our own. Come back. All the time, you're still got me right
Yeah,
now. And I'm basically just holding your face.
I just drop you to the ground and I just walk off. I don't look back. I walk back to the group.
Oh, at least you go in the right direction.
You're not that high up.
I have heavy armor.
Oh,
So it's
Like,
no,
like
we did
not
not.
falling
I did
over.
not make that a graceful fall.
Clink, clink.
So, and then we walk back. Essentially, all the while just complete silence.
So, as you come back, you see someone new. A man dressed in green, old, elderly, with a pointed wizard hat.
Roll initiative.
Rage! What? No, Poppy. You've seen the mine. You open the door.
I don't
Tell
know.
them?
I don't know where he went. He's taken a lot from us.
That's why we're going to take everything from him.
Every time we retreat, we give him time to get stronger. And it seems like we're not getting stronger.
Well, we have to finish it. We owe it to Asher.
Asher would still be alive if we weren't here right now.
We owe it to Frederick.
Also would be alive if we
Frederick
weren't
died
here right now.
thinking I was pissed
shouldn't have come here.
We have to finish it. If we don't, who will?
How is it our problem?
Because we've already lost 3.
Some would say that that's enough to lose.
I would rather die than go back and let this keep happening. How long before a red door comes for each of us if we don't stop him now?
It seems like all he does is pick a few of us off and then run, and come back and pick a few of us off and run.
Well, then let's run to him and pick him off. Let's end this.
Right now?
I think we
Tomorrow?
need to gather our strength tonight and then end it tomorrow. What choice do we have? Just waiting for him to pick us off? No, we take the fight to him.
I will say, you gather your strength and wait. Because who else gathers their strength?
Well, at this point, we don't have enough hit points to not.
Just saying.
Or spells.
I think we're running into the arms of death either way.
Then let's run in fighting instead of hiding.
I guess we'll find
You
out.
hear the dragon. And then you hear another voice. You've come for us, pirates. You will not succeed. Stop where you are. I have what I want. And I will continue with our plan. You have been pests long enough. And you see a glowing rune appears every 20 feet on this floor, and just it's glowing like it's on fire. And it's draconic in nature, so it looks very jagged and
If
sharp.
only Asher were here, he'd be able to read it.
These runes, you know, will not allow anyone within a 10-mile radius to rest. You are not able to seek sanctuary.
We will have no sleep here. No rest.
If you insist, come to your death. I'll even let you say goodbye to the ones you love.
I won't just hide anymore.
We were never hiding. We were fighting.
Well, it's time to take the fight to him. If I die trying to save the people I love. What better death is there?
We're not dying. We're just living while the people we love die.
Shamira like sets Asher's body down and stands up and just. I have nothing left to lose.
I'm not gonna let him take anything else from me. I pick up Asher's ring and put it on.
The Ring of Falling Stars, yes? And as you put it on, you see each knuckle has a star hover above it. And then when you close your fist, it just emanates a whole celestial body around your fist.
I say we go now then. Why wait?
Okay?
You start,
That's a bad idea.
well, they start walking.
Yeah,
Kill 'em up.
Shamira.
And yeah, and you're like, and as you look down at the double doors that you open, you see the heat that's coming from it mirror and bounce off the floor, the stone, just causing this mirage effect. You're going into hell.
I want my sword back.
Yes, you do.
Do we have anything?
I will do another prayer of healing before we go in.
I offer Poppy a battle axe, a great sword, or 2 hand axes.
Battle axe is a D12.
You can heal for another 15.
I'll take the great sword because I have.
Hang on, let me.
You can
Sorry,
heal
the
for
battle axe
another
is
15.
D10 first time, but
15.
I gotcha.
you got the greatsword?
Yep.
Equipment.
So you can add that to your inventory.
It'll just be a +8 to hit. Because it's not magical, yes?
Stars. It's not
not
coming up
magical.
in inventory.
But it is very
Don't worry
worthy.
about it right now, Kat.
Alright, so.
So you heal. Yes?
And then, how badly hurt are the two of you?
I'm at 34 out of 85.
I'm
What was
above
the healing
half.
that Shamir did?
Alright,
Prayer.
I'll split up
For
my,
15.
15.
Oh,
Who's
you're
this
pretty
guy?
I'm at max.
You're at max? Okay, so it's the three of us. So we're gonna split 40 between us 3 ways. So
When I die, when you die, or is there going to be a couple
wonder.
newbies just showing up to take the place of
Nope.
my friends?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I've been
I'm
watching, hoping that you young adventurers would be able
Just get 13 for
to
me.
overcome Copernicus and his deeds.
just kill my back up to full. Okay.
There she is.
I'm going to.
Wait, did you get the 13 from me?
Oh,
No, you were at full.
I was.
you healed me for another 13.
Yeah, I've split up all of my lay on hands between the three of us. We
So
can get
additional 13.
And then I'm pretty good. Is Faclor still hurt?
I'm at half.
I'm going to channel my divinity to give Faclor and Poppy 20 hit points.
So, Wizard, you're going to keep watching, or are you going to join this?
I must step in now. This has gone too far. And I feel compelled to assist you all to end this reaping once and for all.
Yes. For all we've lost, we owe Kilvernicus.
And that's when, in the mirage of heat, your group, along with 2 newcomers, walk into the lair of Kilvornicus. As the doors close, you see the eyes of many enemies glowing. And that's where we will stop. God, that was such a cold stop.
Alright.
Yeah, it really was.
Put on.
Fuck.
I didn't realize how loud that was until it quit.
Right?
Well, I was doing my best stirring speech giving.
Yeah, you did. You did good. Did good. Hey, guys, good job. Keep track of where you are.
Yeah.
Just joking. We will be at full hit points, full spells next game. I'm going to give you every opportunity because
gonna
guess
level up
what?
too?
It's going to be about 3 times harder than it was tonight.
Oh,
Say
which
again?
means
Are we gonna level up too?
we're all
You
gonna die.
do not level up. You are staying at... No, you level up to 9.
Oh, okay.
Cool, so I play a level 9 fighter now?
Correct.
I'm just gonna do that right now.
But the audience, I want them to hang out with us.
Goodbye, audience. We love you for
Bye,
listening.
whoever bothered watching.
Dude, you can't say it like that. That's not good parenting.
Yeah, we're awesome. Follow us on Twitter at Pemberfoot. Where, Seth?
Ashler Zane.
At categorical with a K.
At Juliana Strat.
At Jill of Midgard, Twitter.
At Fun with Jen.
Fun with Jen. And, of course, you can always visit our page, The Coalition Games, on Twitter. And drop us any suggestions, comments, likes, dislikes. I don't care. Make fun of my haircut. And we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.